Oh,
Hey,
okay, all right, Kai. So let's cultivate a little piece of clarity, a little.
you know we is, but first what we gotta do, what we gonna do right here is go back, way back,
Wait.
back in the time. You
Now
know
you
what I'm saying?
see now you cut now. See you coming out with your radio voice now.
You know I put it on when I need to. Listen here.
I see you put your radio voice on when you need to, and
Since they like imitating me so much,
Lord.
you know,
You
do
so
I
you
need to start going through different voices and shit sounding nasally?
wait a minute. So wait. So
I
are
don't
you
know.
starting already, or you warming up? Which
I be all on a roll. You know I come in hot, Melly Mel.
okay. Well, listen, Kai. I'm gonna say what I'm thankful to you for. Okay,
Okay,
because
come on.
we're gonna do a little piece of thankful Thursday, a little piece of throwback Thursday. So I'm gonna be thankful to you. And
Okay.
again, not again. I feel like I'm, pretty confident in myself, but I appreciate content creators like yourself that are, that are fairly new, that have that assurance in themselves
Yeah.
and know themselves for themselves, so nobody dictates or defines them. So I can definitely appreciate you for being confident in yourself. And and if no one else tells you that, I want to give you your flowers and tell you that. And pause, no Diddy, but I'll let Eddie Murphy tell you that too, okay? Because this is how I feel about confidence, and this is how I feel about all of us in general. How we need to be amongst
Right.
ourselves, and it's not about being cocky, but it's just about knowing who you are as a person. So
Hmm.
if anybody else try to come at you or try to slight you or shade you or try to come at you for what you're doing and expressing yourself through your craft and your channel, they can't take that away from you, because again, you have confidence, and it just is what it is.
Do you have a feeling of confidence
Yes.
about yourself?
It's not a conceit. It's just a real strong confidence in myself and my talents. And I can't understand why that bothers people. Like once I said in an interview that I said I want to be around for a long time. I want to say something with my comments. I want to be the Beatles of comedy. That's what I said. And
Yeah.
someone read
Yeah.
that and said, I can't believe you said you want to be like the Beatles of comedy. It's like, why can't I have aspirations like that? Why can't I say
Well,
I
you
want to
think
be
you
like
are,
that?
yeah.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's what it was like. No one can be like the Beatles of comedy. It's like, why not? That's what I want to do.
Mm.
And again, why can't we just be great? Why can't we say we're great and just know that we're great? Why somebody else gotta try to come and stomp on our progress or stomp on our confidence, or try to dumb us down to build themselves up? Why is that, you think?
Because they have a self inferiority complex about themselves that they have to try to mess with other people's greatness and their happiness. They get off on it. But I would just want to acknowledge. I want to say thank you for seeing that. I received that because most people don't know how much it takes to put yourself on a public forum and
Absolutely.
to cultivate clarity, do your content, however, whatever you want to call it.
Absolutely.
It takes a strong individual with guts and a backbone, because
Absolutely.
what you and I are going through, and like a lot others, but I'm using you in my scenario for this point of view. As much as we've been through, and you've been through way more because you've been here longer, but as much as that's being thrown at you, you got to be able to bounce back. You got to know who you are to be able to survive and maintain, especially when people are trying to uh, suck all the energy from out of you. And that's what we have in this moment. But I say, hell no. I rebuke it, because at the end of the day, I'm not going to allow someone to try to put my life in danger or put my well-being, put my
Absolutely.
energy in danger. I just can't do it, and I refuse to allow it.
Absolutely. And shout out to the chat. I see you. I see you co-streaming because I see your mod. Pretty eyes. So
Hey.
yeah,
Yes.
shout out to Pretty
Yes.
Eyes, shout out to Jackie Stewart, shout out to Angie Baby. I see
Shout
y'all in the building. Thank y'all for coming through. And y'all can hit the like on both videos now. Okay, don't be stingy with them likes because they free. Okay.
That's right. That's right. And I
But
shared it and everything. Y'all go over there and
thank you.
check out Mel's channel because this is her channel. I'm just joining, panelists for tonight because I feel it's necessary that we discuss some things that's been
I,
going on in this here sector.
I,
Uh,
I appreciate it. And again, I always appreciate the way you and I'm gonna give you the floor. I just gotta get sometimes I gotta choose my words carefully and I gotta speak a
yes.
little piece of slowly because when I speak too quickly and I speak too intensely and emotionally, people miss my message. But I
Hmm.
appreciate you for taking the time out to come on and come up on panel just to help me cultivate clarity through certain
Absolutely.
situations because some people receive the message differently. Some people say, right message, wrong messenger. So I
Hmm.
appreciate you for coming on to assist with said message because again, I feel as though some people and I again just not content creators, some subscribers and viewers alike try to come in to dim down your light and you know what I mean and dim it down and dumb you down, to get you down and get you into a dark place where they are. Because
Hmm.
again, misery loves company, and I don't, I'm just like, I was just tired of being angry all the time. I was just tired of being, at a point where I gotta respond. I gotta say this. They don't understand what I'm saying, so let me come back again and say that. Nah, now I'm just like,
Hmm.
life will deal with you. Time might deal with you. What's poppin', Lady
Exactly.
Bridget? I see you in the building. What's going on?
Hey, Lady, and all the cultivators in the chat. But
What's
Mel
going?
is talking right. Y'all listen up. But
Yeah,
facts, sometimes your response isn't always necessary, but justice is always necessary, and that's the difference. I don't try to
absolutely.
go for people's jugular. I hate to have to come for people's channels, but when you're trying to come for my happiness, my peace, my family members' peace for no motherfucking reason, that's when it needs to be halted and you need to yield. Whether I have to force my hand to make your ass yield,
Right, right, right,
okay?
right.
And these people know that their actions are disgusting and deplorable. They
Absolutely.
have no rationale for what they're doing and what they done to you, your mother,
Right,
and what they're currently doing to many people on this YouTube app. But
absolutely.
I'm not a victim. That's one.
Right, that part.
I'm not a victim. I
We, we,
know what
we're
they're
not
trying to
victims.
do. Yeah.
We're not victims. We're victorious, and that's the part they're
Amen.
not
I love
understanding.
that.
They're not
I love
understanding
that.
that part. That's how I say I'm more than a conqueror. You're not going again. You're not going to define me. You don't know me from a can of paint. You only know me because you see me on this app. A little more. A little bit more every day. A little piece of bit or whatever nuggets I give away. But to say you know me since birth or since back in the '80s or the '90s and early 2000s, nah, you don't know me like
Yeah.
that.
They swear they do because they read a Facebook post. That's what fries me. Oh, we got all the tea.
We got all the
What?
we know your whole ins and outs. We know what you ate for dinner last night. Fucking with
Exactly.
us.
We know how much you pay for rent. We know how your bedroom look. What? Y'all pulling up fucking random shit that you can embellish and fucking throw together, my nigga. That's what I mean. If they're gonna come with some pertinent information, at
Right.
least let it be truthful. God damn
That part.
it.
That part. That part.
Please.
But was it Jay Z? What? Who said it? Was it Jay Z? What? Why believe the truth when the lie sounds better?
Ooh, that's a word. That's
Yeah.
a word.
Why believe the truth when the lie sounds? You know what I mean? It sounds more salacious. Oh, I got
That's
all the tea. I know where they lived back in 2005. I want to know. Send me a cash app right now, and I'll tell you. Like, why do I care where you lived at 5 years ago,
Ooh,
10 years ago?
heavy on the send a cash app right now, and I tell you.
Yeah, that part. I'm like, and y'all are really doing it. See,
Exactly.
this is the thing. Now, listen, a snake gonna be a snake. A snake is
That
doing
part.
his. A snake is doing his role. A snake is being a snake.
Mm-hmm.
But I am more concerned about the people that look at the snake, go in the pit with the snakes, and go, "The snake bit me." You ain't know what the snake was going to do.
Exactly.
Job out.
Exactly. And that's the thing. Just because these snakes, and I'm gonna use this situation, and I'm not trying to call nobody out, But just cause a snake shed they motherfucking skin, that don't mean they change.
That part. That part. What's the saying? A leopard don't change. A zebra don't change its stripes. Leopard
Mm-hmm.
don't change their print.
Yep. Yep.
It's the same. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Again, who knows? Next week, 2 weeks after that, it's gonna be a different set of people.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is, Kai, and maybe I'm just asking. I'm just throwing some questions out here. And y'all can go ahead. Y'all in Kai's chat. I got a poll up. Y'all want to go ahead and participate in the poll question in my chat? Y'all can go ahead and rock out because I'm gonna close it out soon. So I just want y'all to what's the name? I just want y'all to participate in the poll. But I got a question for you. Why is it that what's the flex or what's the as a man? Because sometimes I feel like men or women who exhibit masculine qualities or what they call it, that alpha male persona and things like that. What is it about what's the flex in, okay, you can't battle me in the war of words and we're sparring online, so now I'm gonna show you a high school picture and then I'm gonna call your mama? What is that? What's the gain in that is what I'm asking. What do you think?
Try to hit them where it hurts, because I can't get at you through a rap sheet. I can't get at you through images, because fuck an image. Our image changes every motherfucking 7 years, and we all change over the years. Long story short, these people are trying to hit you where it hurts, hit people where it hurts, i.e. people's family, i.e. people's job, people's source of income. This is how they try to get at you. You see, they didn't post Sammy's old and I hate to bring her name drop, but you see they didn't post her crib, because her crib will fucking outshine half of these bum bitches that's on this motherfucker.
Lord.
But I'm just saying, they try to hit her where it hurts. Hey, go for the kid, go for the job. In this case, they trying to come for mama matriarch. That's what we're gonna call her. You know. So, what is it? The whole goal is to try to hit you where it hurts. To me,
more so it more so irritated me at first, but now I'm just like, sure, why not? I love my mama,
and it's
she like you love your mama.
Absolutely,
they great mamas.
Unlike them.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kyle. I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I just wanted to say, I love my mama. She a great mama. You love your mama. She a great mama. My next question is, why don't you put your mama on the thumbnail? How about that?
Exactly.
Let's
challenge you to something. Let's challenge you to something. And see, I'm gonna take it one step further. They trying to scare people into submission. That's what they're really trying to do by making phone calls. Like they're really trying to drop people into submission. But you can't spill my tea that already been fucking spilled.
Listen, y'all done heard it again. I only had one eviction from a place about 10 years ago. It is what it is. It happens.
It's a part of life. Okay, that's all right. Listen, things happen. Things happen. But they're not willing to talk about and truthfully speak on the events that transpired in their homes or the lack thereof.
That part.
So don't try to pull up information that's public information, hence it being on a public a platform.
Right. This is public information. It's not that I'm trying to hide it. I just wasn't on YouTube 10 years ago.
Exactly. So, but I don't appreciate. I don't appreciate the lies up here talking about they Judge Mathis and shit. People are on crack. They quick to put people on substances and stuff. Like, man, listen. Then they talking about people in 1-bedroom units and whatnot. Like, how did your finder, whatever it was, help you to tell you that was the unit that I was residing in? Cause where did you get that from? Who's living in a 1 bedroom? Even if I was, a roof
Right.
over your head is better than no roof over your head.
Yeah, a roof
And
over your head.
currently, her daughter
Again,
don't have nan roof over her head. So, bitch, like your affairs are you're out of order
the
in my Yolanda
priorities.
Van Zant voice.
The
Shouldn't you
priorities.
be going to a book bag drive or something to get some
He said
pencils
a
and
book
pens?
bag drive. I gotta go. He said a book bag drive. Like, and then
You
like the
know she
back to
love
school book
handouts.
bag drive. Okay, I got
You
it.
know she like handouts, so it's not like she gonna be
Yeah,
buying it.
it ain't foreign to a 5-year-old. It ain't foreign. Oh
You know
my
what I mean?
god! Yo,
So
God, it's hilarious.
she
Yeah,
up
it's
there
hilarious.
online posting people trying to make a few dollars. It's sad and pathetic,
Again,
beyond pathetic.
and again, I'm not going. Again, I'm not going to name drop. You know, because I'm doing my best to stay. I'm doing my best to stay as unmessy as possible. But child, child, don't bring me down to the darkness. But listen,
Okay.
again, we not denying. Again, unlike some people, we not denying our mothers. I don't deny my mother. That is my mother. But
Exactly.
again, now you AI and my mother got her screaming, looking all crazy and shit. That's crazy work. But okay, I guess again, your time could be spent a little bit better to kind of get your channel monetized and get more views and subscribers. Nobody, like, you ain't gonna get the masses or the thousands or the 2K and the 3K that you want that knows Beulah like that. You're not gonna get that like that. You're not gonna reach your full potential that you could have reached had you done like an AI baby with like let's say a Martin show or the Cosby show or something that can reach the masses. People in Chicago and Illinois or Washington or California, they don't know Beulah Jones. They don't. So you really it's kind of productive what you're doing. Actually, what you're doing is just trying to get under my skin and irritate me. So now it's just at a point like, okay, now I know your game. You got it. Now what you gonna do? Call them on and say, hey, like Beulah's not interested. We good over here. Scary word.
Like
Scary word.
it is. It's the scare tactics for me.
Yeah.
Like, and they think that they're gonna get away with this and that the channels will stay alive. Like, and that's the thing. This weirdo winch, excuse me, not a winch, because the bitch been on her back more than motherfucking roaches on with raid on them. But listen here, her whole goal or this whole initiative, like, you're making me your content. This just tells me and shows me that your content isn't contenting. It's really not. When you have to make putting up fucking fake ass, you acting like all these fake ass receipts as if it's content, that shows that you have no content. It's lackluster. You making up shit, scraping and scrambling for shit.
Right. And you know what? And again,
we can only go off facts with her.
Right.
And the fact is, that bitch wouldn't have no motherfucking Section 8 if that bitch wasn't prostituting her pussy and got knocked the fuck up. Might I add, in the basement, according to Tony. So, bitch, the reason why you got a roof over your motherfucking head is because you was prostituting that pussy because your ass was hypersexual, bitch.
The views and opinions. Oh God, I'm not gonna Oh my God, let's go.
I'm sorry, Mel. I'm on one. And
You rock out. And again, I told you, you had me slayed yesterday. I was like, what are you saying again? Child, I had to go back because I was like, huh?
I'm fed the fuck up because I don't I don't fuck with nobody.
You don't fuck with no. You really don't. You really.
I really don't. I try to cultivate clarity from an unbiased bird's eye point of view, and I keep it fucking moving. These niggas came for me after I interviewed Rosetta to counteract the motherfucking crackhead smear campaign. And obviously with some shit brewing before that, you know, the misfit Muslim copped the bitch fit after I put my motherfucking video on members only. That was the initial crack, and then
Yeah,
we
I
let
kind
that.
of. Unfortunately, I was a witness to that one.
Yeah, you know, and then that.
I said, "What
But
the hell is
yeah,
happening?"
you know, but then when I got that Rich the Bitch enemy is after the Rosetta interview. Like, I don't even know that nigga. That nigga wanted to interview me in my gag live voice. Me. So why would I even lie on you? What would I get out of lying on you?
Right. Absolutely.
You're not that important to me. I don't even know who you are. Nigga, you do all that to what I know is that you do mortuary makeup by night. You're a groupie by day. And you sell your pussy on the weekends. Don't ask me how I know, but I heard it through the grapevine. Now this other shit they're saying that
Wait a minute. You ain't gonna skip over that. Wait, you ain't gonna act like Gladys ain't out here singing for her life. She heard it through the grapevine. Like Gladys ain't here working the streets. And you just say your stuff randomly. You ain't gonna do that. Don't do Gladys like that now.
Listen.
I'm on mute, y'all.
Gladys been around multiple blocks, Melly Mel.
Listen, I am
The
really
bitch been around the block before and some.
Listen, I am literally laughing, y'all. That's why I am on mute right now.
When you know when a bitch admits to been fucking since she had a period, no offense, and I love my, it's like something's off with the bitch. Like you cocked your legs open more than fucking several times.
Lord Jesus God.
You killed more. The bitch killed more babies than Margaret Sanger. Excuse me. Oh, unalive.
Listen, I'm sorry. Again, I personally
allegedly.
We, we're only speculating at this point. We don't have factual evidence. Allegedly,
Tony told me.
Listen. Tony told me. Listen. The point of the story is, Kyle, let you finish. I gotta do this right quick. The point of the story is, Kyle said, "Ma'am, you a bum. The applicant is a bum. A bum." I had to get that out. I'm sorry. I think I like the cat don't have these cats on this channel. It's Mel's World right now. Y'all Mel's World. Y'all gotta get used to it. And subscribe to my channel too while y'all at it.
Y'all better and like this video while you're at it. And like this video up, y'all. What you saying, Melly Mel?
No, so they go, he don't do them clips on his channel. You in Mel's World now. Get with it.
That's right. Some people, they love it, but shit, what they say, they gonna watch either way. Because they know that your shit be popping. That's my
they love hollering. It's like I feel like it's and you let me know if I'm bugging. I feel like it's a high school thing, like the seniors is trying to bully the freshmen. And it's like me, you, and Manifest, and da 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 da.
Yeah, they said we working together now.
Oh, child.
It's talking about we just putting all this shit on us. Just because we standing on business on our beliefs, we got to be working together.
That's
no, I don't work with people.
But it's the projection for me, because that's what y'all doing. That's what y'all doing in the back.
Because some people was already telling me that they getting paid to go after Kaka, and I'm flat.
Kai, you must ain't hear a couple of my lives before that, because I already said they was in bed together and somebody paying her to go after me. Because I'm like, why did you what is your issue with me?
Yeah. You talking about that mad bitch wake up?
Yeah, I ain't do nothing to you. Now we on panels, kikiing and no pun intended, kind together. Get that shit out my face. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to
bypass. We gonna bypass all the we fall down, the wheelchair flipping. The flipping and dipping in the 360. We gonna bypass that. We gonna bypass the calling of the. It's just. To me,
I just gotta make an
It's
announcement. If Kai get me in trouble tonight, y'all, if y'all could do so kindly and support the channel, hit the like, and these are the ways financially help the channel because Kai is gonna get me in trouble. I'm not saying this is him, but he's telling the truth. He's not lying, so I'm not. I'm letting him cook. I'm good. Rock out, Kai. I'm on mute.
all of the views and opinions stated by Cultivate with Kai only reflect Cultivate with Kai Enterprises.
Because I'm like, yo, wait a minute. Why are you calling my mother? Because you mad at something that somebody else said. How that work? I was like, oh,
Exactly.
come on.
They can't get at us. Once they see that it's rolling off our shoulder, now they trying to come for the people that we love. That just shows that y'all are grasping for straws to try to combat or try to hurt people. And to be honest, we never even did nothing to y'all fucking fucktard asses. Y'all copped the attitude because shit didn't go your way, and you got artificial bones carried the fuck back to you. And in my case, y'all ass didn't like how I counteracted and gave Rosetta a platform. But I wanna extend this right here. How
That
the
part.
fuck can you say I'm coddling Rosetta and I shouldn't have gave Rosetta a platform to come to dispel the heinous allegations against her, but you give Cat a platform and they claim and y'all just got through calling her a liar. But you got Cat on your platform, but you want to tell me how to run my shit. You could
That part.
never. Just like
That,
Kimmy can tell you how to run your shit, Misfit
right.
Muslima.
Right.
Nobody can tell me how to run my motherfucking shit.
This is
If
the
I
part
coddle
that,
Rosetta and what?
right. And this is the part that really gets me that I don't understand. It's all good and gravy. It's all grits and gravy and biscuits until it don't suit them. I like that's I be like, yo, are we not getting this? And it's like, oh, because y'all entertained her and y'all liked it too. No, people just again, you have mature individuals out here that are professional, that actually work real jobs in real life, that actually, hold down their families in real life, conduct real business. That just know how to be professional, know how to do what they need to do. And that's all I was trying to do. I was trying to treat her cordial, try to treat her like a human being. I wasn't trying to be on no, again, ain't nobody over here, no dick rider. Ain't nobody over here, y'all was sucking her egg, y'all was kissing her. No. Again, it was just a respect thing. But again, once I feel disrespected, I will respond accordingly. Again,
Exactly.
I'm going to treat you how you treat me up until the point where you start disrespecting me.
Yeah.
Then we gonna get to some type of level where it's gonna turn different. That's it, period. That's what anybody.
And that's another thing. I real life live by these words. I go where I'm valued. I don't go places where I'm not valued and end up in a motherfucking body bag, God forbid, or getting verbally fucking assaulted and accosted. That's not what I'm going to put myself through. Because when she first started talking to me hot, when I put my motherfucking video on members only, and this fucking Misfit Muslima got BS to ask me to fucking use my video instead of her coming to me as a woman asking me, hey Kai, can I review your video? You don't get to get a fucking attitude and cop a bitch fit and have bitch slips, talk crazy, talk greasy, talk sleazy, and then expect for my video to be at your use. Are you stupid? And this is the shit that started with me and fucking Misfit Muslima. Then I left that shit alone. Then I left it there. I didn't go back in her chat. If y'all peeped, I left her where she fucking stood, because as a man, I don't need to argue with a fucking bitch who ain't got shit.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let me hold off on the cusses.
Yeah, one too many B words with the women.
Okay,
a female. We ain't gonna say
you right, but she
we
a
gonna say
misfit
unstable
Muslim,
creatures,
and that's who I'm referring to. I ain't making generalizations, because I love my ladies.
Right, we ain't gonna say baby. We gonna say unstable creatures. What we gonna say?
Yes, unstable creature.
Thank you, I appreciate you.
Cause you know the bitch for me is universal. It's man and woman,
No,
rich to bitch,
I got it. I got it.
and cause you know I don't want to make it seem like that's who I am. But going back into this thing,
I got it.
I don't need to argue with a female who and she don't even live up to that. A fake sister soldier, um, that doesn't even value her offspring. So and she doesn't even value her subscribers. She cuss them out and tell them to stop saying hello. So once I seen that she was talking to me greasy and sleazy at that moment in time, I said I'm no longer gonna keep coming in her chat. She's not gonna tell me to I said, even you give me ultimatums like she tried to render to the subscribers in the black tea sector. You're not gonna do that to me. So I take myself out of that situation and I go elsewhere. That's it. But then you want to start talking, you want to poke the bear. Now you impersonating people. Now you saying, talking about people's sexuality. When your asses are undercover motherfucking Mahogany the Dyke Diva. Her words, not mine. She said she was licking and sticking and whatever the fuck she was doing, giving throaty bodie.
Jesus Christ.
And sucking on TT and Booster. So
Kai,
those are her words.
come back
Long
to me.
story short, you know what I'm saying?
Come back to me, Kai.
They don't. They can't, why project that stuff on me?
Listen,
I didn't ask for none of that. I don't be trying to mess with nobody. I tell everybody, the cultivators. I try to maintain a balance of equilibrium.
Right, I got you. This is the thing, Kai, I wanted to express to you as well, and I
They
appreciate.
be rage baiting me, Mel.
Listen,
and I'm tired.
Listen. I appreciate your candor and your honesty. I really, really do, because you are giving us a key tonight. But the thing is, I just what I've learned over this experience and just over this time, this time frame and things like that, you can't control people at the end of the day. You can only control yourself and control the spaces that you occupy. So what I chose to do and what I'm choosing to do, and don't get me wrong, Kai, I'm not trying to tell you how to move and things like that, but I'm just controlling my space and protecting my peace to a certain degree. So when I feel like, all right, this gonna trigger me, this gonna agitate me, I'm gonna get mad at it, and I'm gonna feel like I want to like spark up a live and go berserkies on people, this and third, let me not, and let me pull back. Because again, like what you referenced earlier on, were the energy vampires. That's harvesting energy. That's trying to suck. That's me succubus. That's trying to suck the life out of me to keep their flow going, to keep their energy going. And I refuse to be that for anybody anymore. What's popping today? What's going on? Shout out to the I was about to say the Mod Squad. Jesus Christ. What are y'all?
we ain't that though. We blacking. We blacking.
Okay, can we hold it? Can I go back in time for a second? Since we talking about Throwback Thursday real quick.
Go back down memory lane, man. Go ahead.
Back down memory lane. Yo, remember when I did not like y'all at all? Yo, remember when we all was like halfway battling? Now it's still up and stuck for Ayasha in Hiroshima. She can stay over there with the fuck she at, because she's still following Shaq. Forget her. But remember me, you, and Lady Bridget, we was at odds with one another. I was like, hey, wait a minute now.
I'll tell you, it was a loss in communication, a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding.
I'm so glad.
No, all because of fucking Jag. We just gonna blame her.
Yeah, it was Jag. Like, always trying to act like people after her and shit and putting 20 or 10. Yo, you be starting with them people poking the bear and stuff. Leave them people alone.
Come on, they after me. Yo, she literally said, shout out to Denny Lynn. If Denny Lynn's in this chat, I swear to God, you better co-sign what I say. I swear to God, I'm gonna go crazy. Yo, she said me and Denny Lynn worked for Tasha K. We was still a silverware out of Mariah Carey house.
Yeah. Did she say that about Toria too?
I don't know.
she
Oh
said, I
no,
remember that she said some subscribers was still, yup, and they work for Tasha K and they was
yo,
working for the industry people. I'm like, look, if it's not they working for Tasha K, they working for Clive Davis
yo,
and them. If they not
yo,
working for Clive Davis and them, they working for Rock Nation. I'm like, I can't
yo,
keep up. I can't keep up.
yo.
Cause every time she'll come back and say, you know who they working for, you know who they working for, right?
Yeah.
We in the chat, we in the group chat looking at each other on shit. Who they working for? Who they
Who
working for
the
now?
fuck she talking about now? Like, yo, this thing is crazy, right? Yo, when I tell you, this lady, it was like, and you working for Tasha and you working for Jay Z or Rock Nation, some shit. I said, well, he about fucking 15 years late with the check, honey, because I ain't getting nothing yet.
uh,
I said, what the fuck?
yo,
And,
I,
and y'all
I,
was just being loyal and being down, and I swear to God, and again, I get it now. And again, when I tell y'all, when you get past shit and you see the bigger picture and you see the hindsight, I'm like,
ooh,
did me and Bridget really have a beef? No. Did me and
mm,
Kai really have a beef? No. I don't even know them like that. They don't know me like that. But off the shit for Jag and her fucking rhetoric and her craziness, they was just like we riding down whoever rode that, whoever gets jagged, we on them. And I was like, I don't like y'all because y'all with her. So it just went
mm.
left. But it was silly crap, yo.
It so was, but we were still watching everybody, and we did have our own mind at the end of the day. That's why it formulated before even Gag Liar and shit hit the fan with her ass. We had
Right.
our own
Y'all
group
already
called
had y'all shit
Blackie,
going. Hmm.
and we were like, listen, we already felt like, yo, she's if she really meant all of what she was saying and doing, she would have been stopped allowing herself, putting herself in the position to for people to use her content, for people to eat off her, this, that, and the third. Like, you put yourself in half of those positions and then cried wolf about the aftermath, about how it turned out. And that's when we started saying, yeah, her ass is really playing in our face. And she's not going, it's no going anywhere. And that's when we were like, just we could love her from a distance, we could support or do what we could do from a distance, but
Right.
going, and that's the thing, even if I fall out with Kimmy, if I fall out with anybody, do you think I would take it publicly for what? I'm not a clout chaser like that. So the
Absolutely.
same with Gag Liar, I wasn't even building a channel off of that winch, and she not a winch either, but for purposes of today, the point is, when I was with her, they claim, oh, y'all clouches, you was her lapdog, this, that, and the third. I did not want to build a channel off of off of her, you know what I'm saying, off of her, period. I want to do my own thing. And if I was going to build a channel, it was going to be off my own will. That's why I came after the whole thing. So, long story short, we stayed along for a while because we was already in it, and she played with our heartstrings, had us going, had us on the spin in that motherfucker. But we always had our own mind at the end of the day, and
No, I
despite
saw, and that's when I saw, and that's when, and I'm not even being funny. I'm not, and please don't take this the wrong way. It's not that I didn't respect y'all before, but I gained more respect for y'all. After she did what she did, and y'all was like, nah, like you're a weirdo. Like we see you for who you really are. And I was like, oh, they really not, they ain't drinking the Kool Aid. They ain't
yeah.
no smell. They ain't in the coat for real. I was like, cause the way she be moving is like, yo, we gotta get coat like you gotta submit,
Hmm.
you gotta bow down to me, you gotta obey me. And I was like, wait a minute, but
Hmm. See,
without going,
that's how she would operate in the public forum, so people could be
mm,
fear her, because that's the whole thing. I think she dealt with a little inferiority complex too, after just her business being out there and people were
absolutely,
weaponizing it after a while.
absolutely,
You know what I'm
she's a
saying?
she's the most insecure person I think that's
Yes,
on this net.
yes,
To be honest with
yes.
you, I'm not even being funny with y'all, and they ain't no hate, no sight, no shade. I know I'm gonna turn to Jason Jones tomorrow. It is what it is, but
Hmm.
she is very insecure, and when she feels like she's losing that grip and that control, that's when she starts wilding.
Yes, because it even shows in her romantic relationships how insecure she is, and but that's the thing, that the how she presented to the public, she didn't present like that in private. It was, she was around the way girl, trying to make keep her head above water, and try to maintain, or try to resurge herself. And we was like, well, hey, do what you could do, and if we can. It was never an incentive from it initially, never an incentive. For crying out loud, she didn't have shit until they started trying to put her on to those fucking per diem jobs. So with that being said, I'm just saying, she had us on a spin. She played, she tugged on our heartstrings, and that was our downfall to some degree, because she was misleading folk.
I
But
got
you
you.
know,
Without going too deep, this ain't gonna turn into no child. We ain't doing the sit down with the let down with the put down, like that slimy thing. I ain't trying to go down that rabbit hole. But I really just have like a real question. I really wanted to ask one of y'all, and I thank God for this. And again, thankful Thursdays. I thank God for this opportunity in this space that we are, just vibing and be good. But I really just want to know: did she seek y'all out, or did y'all seek her out? Like, how did y'all connection? How did she find people? Like, cause
in
she's
in
on,
her chat in her
like, not
chat,
that she's
she
on
would
here,
she took
like,
a liking to people. She would always say after a
um,
while, talking
okay,
about some, oh, I've been watching for a couple of months now.
okay, gotcha.
That was her line. After she
Kind of
made me a moderator,
like
that's when
gaslighting a
she,
little piece of it. Gotcha.
yeah. And she was like, she made me a moderator, and that came before Bridget and everybody. And I was around when Kimmy, it was just Kimmy, me, Kat, and I think a few others. But yeah, she really seen me from Cats too. That's the thing. That's the first ever page I was on. How I found Cat ass, I don't know. It was Cat
Right,
and her. It was
right,
Cat and her. And then I seen the Tasha K debacle, and I said, well, let me look into who she is, because
right,
maybe she is a whistleblower.
right.
Trying to, you know,
Yeah, right, and they trying to like shut her up and silence her and things
yeah,
like that.
yeah, because
Yeah,
it be some stuff going down in Hollywood now. Uh, but listen here, she be embellishing like a motherfucker. You hear me? She gonna embellish.
oh, like a motherfucker, like a
That,
motherfucker. And
that's just
not to be funny, I started learning her mannerisms and her ways before I even knew y'all, before I knew of y'all, or interacted, or just had a conversation or argument. Whatever the interaction with us was verbally, I learned from her on Old Boy Channel with him and his brother, because she was over there all the time.
oh yeah, they was, yeah, and they
Heavy
paid
with
her heavy. They
heavy,
paid her
heavy with
lovely
the
too.
content.
They
Right.
paid her lovely, and she
Lovely.
had the nerve to
Child.
extort them. I said,
Child. And
Lord,
that's and again, I went rogue gun ho was like, yo, what you doing? They helping you out. You wrong. Whatever. Blah, blah, blah. You not lawyer. Da, da. Child, he done turned around, did the medical ran on my ass. I was like, hey, what you? But hey, shit happens. But anyhow, you live and you learn. You learn. You get lost. But he got them. But anywho, I said that to say that's crazy work. What she was on. It's a little piece of crazy work.
yeah, a lot of crazy work, a big piece of crazy work.
Little piece of crazy.
And we used to, when I tell you, we used to be behind the scenes cracking up at her ass. Half
I'm
the
sorry.
time,
I'm,
sometimes we was laughing with her, but
I'm
most of the
sorry,
time we was
Lene.
laughing at her.
I'm sorry, Lene. I didn't hate you, Lene. I didn't even know you a little piece of it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just real. I ain't gonna lie. I'm loyal to a fault. So if my friends say like, and I'm not a follower, it's just that I won't. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not a bully. I'm not going to initially like fuck with you on purpose just to say it or just to do it. But if my friend be like, I don't really like them like that, I'll be like, all right, well, fuck it. I ain't gonna talk to them. So I won't really rock with them. But that Mod Squad, and I used to call them the Mode Squad. I'm sorry, y'all. They was coming at me heavy. They was it, yo. Y'all was coming at me heavy. Kai, you wasn't really, but Lady Bridget was. Bridget was coming. I'm sorry, Bridget. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We cool now. But they was coming at me heavy. And the only one that really ain't even in that damn Devin. Where the hell was he at? Where the hell is he at? Somebody find Grover. But it was bad. I was like, oh my God, these people don't even know me like that. And they extra heavy on me. You want me and you Jason Jones? I was like, I don't know y'all like that. Get out my face. What's up, man?
I don't even blame you. I don't even blame you. What up, Jay? Salute to you, man.
What's up? What's up, Jay Bless? What's up, Pamela? I see y'all in the building. What's popping, y'all? What's popping, everybody from Kai Chat? Everybody in my chat. What's popping, y'all? What's going on? Shout out to the mods in the building. Shout out to the Sniper Squad and the old mod squad. Yo, Dally, listen. Okay, wait. I'm sorry. I do have one more question. I'm so sorry.
You know what, Mel? If you call us that Mod Squad one more again, girl.
I said the old mod. I said the old mod squad. I didn't say the new one.
We have rebranded.
We are now blackened. I know. Don't nobody know.
Blackened.
Chad, my channel's going anyway. Chad, don't know that shit. But look, yo, is that lady really crazy offline, or does she do that shit online for real? She really nuts like that offline?
Yeah, seasonally. Yes, seasonally. It come and go. You know, when she got her Canaret, she calm and collected. But let that bitch ain't got no salve and no Canaret, that bitch is on 20. Then don't let her have no Crown Royal. Oh, she's going live.
Yeah, but not that
and it just might be some Jaguar Roki happening if she got a bottle of Crown Royal.
No, okay, now Kyle, I need you on this one. Who the fuck you think you talking to, bitch? Like, I was like, what is wrong with yo? That lady is off the red. Y'all ever ate from her? Any of y'all ever ate her food? Can she cook? Or is she lying? I'm asking the questions people want to know. Kyle, you back there smoking? What are you doing?
Hello? Oh Lord, I done went that for a minute, Mel. Can you hear me?
Yes, I said you back there smoking.
I said, well, you know, that came about. Fuck, you think you talking to?
What the hell was that?
What?
Yeah.
That bitch was off that Crown Royal that night, and she felt like she could conquer the world. And listen, that song came about it off impromptu, baby. I ain't had nothing to do with that. That came straight off the dome. She was feeling that night, so the juices was flowing, or shall I say, the Crown Royal was flowing through.
It's that dark liquor, and I told you about. Yeah. When I had my son, I vowed never drink dark liquor again, because that dark liquor have you either being violent or hypersexual, and you end up either one being another brother or being a criminal. And I was like,
talking about being belligerent.
Yikes!
Drink you a little shit.
I'm good. I'm so good on that. That is, yo, Lena said, hell no, y'all eat that food. I just wanted to know, because she swimming there. She fucking the Iron Chef.
She was trying to get me to come out there to Vegas and cook for me. She was trying to get us to come to her little birthday party that they never came to fruition. Talking about she gonna have Orlando Brown in attendance. Yeah. Talking about she gonna have pastelitos and fufu on deck. I said, look.
No, then she said she was gonna have like $1,000 worth of food and have
a smorgasbord
and all that. I remember that shit. So I was like,
like she the Black Martha Stewart.
No, first of all, bitch, I'm gonna need you to fucking totally stop wearing that same sweater. Like, you could just do that for me and then I'll be good. You don't even gotta cook nothing. Just stop wearing them same clothes. I'm over it. Like, oh my God. I can't even imagine what it's like being around. I just didn't understand. I really wanted to ask people that, like, y'all really like her for real? Like, she's really normal? Like, she's crazy. Like, I don't know. They liked her too. The old boy and his brother, they fucked with her too. So I don't know.
You know what it is? It's that same motherfucking Misfit Muslima situation. People bypass some of her behavior due to the fact that she's funny, or she has some type of comedic. The bitch can be, excuse me, they can be comedic at times. And I think this is how it captures people's heartstrings. And I don't know.
I get it. I just tried and again, my thing for me, and I never encourage or uphold people in wrongness. I don't. So for for people that want to generalize and go, oh no, but you was able to. No, I was not. Certain things she did, I didn't agree with, but I politely and quietly backed out of it. I was just taught a certain way. I don't have to make a whole big fuss about things. I just politely and quietly back out of it. Same thing like me and Manifest and I did with the whole botch boycott and all that. We backed out of that quietly. That's all we did, and then received all
Right.
this backlash about it. And we were just like, what the fuck? Like, what did we do? Like, it was just crazy work. So, I I'm trying to move out of that space, and I'm trying to move in a different direction. It's like, and then it's like, oh, now she don't want that energy no more. She done gave that right. No, tell me whose family members on this app I've ever called. Tell me one family member of yours I've ever called. And then you can judge me and tell me something different. Tell me somebody that I've started with first and on purpose. Or have I responded to somebody and defended myself? Let me know that. When you can give me one clear example, then I'll go, you might have been kind of right about that one. Nah, that's not how that works. I don't wake up every day with somebody on my schedule and my agenda to go, oh, this is what I'm doing today. That's weird. We grown. This is not high school. If I don't like something, I just separate myself from the situation. That's it. It's not that serious. It's not that deep. But I don't understand what calling my mother's going to do for you. Maybe it's making you miss your mama. I don't know. Maybe putting up your mother car. I don't know. Make it miss her mama. I don't know. That's weird to me. It's very weird. And I really wish your subscribers and your supporters would really ask you, what are you getting out of this? Because it's very weird. I don't know. It's absolutely weird to me. But I thank God for y'all, and I thank God for y'all for supporting both channels, and thank God for the mods. Again, that's a thankless job, or that's a free job. That's you can't write that down on your 1040s and 1199s and write down on your taxes and get some money back from the government. So shout out to the mods, and I appreciate y'all for how y'all rocking out and rolling out and supporting both me, Kai and myself. I absolutely appreciate that. Appreciate y'all. I really, really do want some real shit.
We really do. We really, really do. You just don't know how much is greatly appreciated because you could be anywhere with your time at this moment in time, but you're here under the
Yep,
sound of Melly Mel and Cultivate with Kai's voice. Yes, indeed.
that part. And again, and I thank God for people like Kai, Manifest, myself, newer content creators that are not afraid to speak up for themselves, to refuse to be bullied, to refuse to be silenced, and or um you know overcome or succumb to the, oh, they're a bigger content creator than you, so you have to be this way or not say anything to them. Now we do shit our way. I do my stuff my way. Kai does his stuff his way. Manifest does her stuff way. But shout out to us for not being dick riders. I so love not being a dick rider. Don't you,
No
Kai?
funny shit. I thank God every day that I'm not a dick rider, cause y'all niggas
I
really wake
surely
up
do.
and dick ride the next man that got clout, motion, and money. Like, y'all just like the females. Y'all like niggas with money too. And I can never be that. I got my own money, my own motion, all that. I never needed the next nigga or depended on the next nigga for nothing. What is you talking about?
Never
My
that.
whole life of living. Y'all
Multiple
niggas be
income.
dick riders, dick riders. Like, come on, get your money up. Y'all niggas is too grown to be riding the next man bandwagon. Like, what you doing with your life? Like,
Like these people really think that
Like,
they know what we got going on.
like
That's what blows my psyche. It blows my
absolutely weird.
psyche, Bodie. You know what I'm saying? Because these people they try to throw stones from a glass house, and that's the craziest part about
That
it.
part.
That is the part that
That's the
fries
part
me.
right there. That's the part. Speak on it, Kai. Speak on it.
You know, that's the part that fries me. It will forever fry me. Because how could you talk shit when your whole lineage, it comes from horrible and horrendous stock? down to your descendants, down to your offspring. We good over here. We good over here. But I do understand that hurt people hurt people. Hurt people hurt people. Cause it ain't no motherfucking way in heaven or high hell that I'm gonna be lurking and sitting through somebody's Facebook and social media and they Facebook family in pursuit of finding tea and finding information to come and report back to YouTube with.
That part.
I mean, if a YN is making y'all move the way y'all moving,
Right.
I gotta be dope as fuck.
That and again, it's not a conceited thing. It's a confidence thing. Cause
Absolutely.
again smaller channels again, and I've had of course y'all know, for some that don't know, I've lost channels this and the third, but at that point in time I had 1.8K or something like that, almost hitting 2K subscribers, and I'm gonna get it again because I already know, what I mean, I know my worth and I know I have talent. My thing is, why do you have to try to stomp on somebody's confidence to make yourself feel
Mm-hmm.
to boost yourself up? That's so
Mm-hmm.
weird to me. I've never had to do that in life.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's another chick in school, and sometimes I even have to explain myself to people in the street. And when I see, a beautiful woman, or just even a dude, and I be like, I like those shoes, or you rocking that outfit, your hair is nice. They look. It's so sad that people not even used to compliments. They look at you like you weird, like what's wrong with you? I'm like, I'm just paying you homage and paying you a compliment. That's all. I'm not being weird. And I be like, I'm not being weird. Don't think I wanna, I'm not gonna bother you or hurt you, nothing like that. But people, it's so sad as a society and as humanity, and we just not, we so used to violence, we so used to, people just being weird, that a simple, I like
Mm-hmm.
shoes, I like your work. And then it's like, oh, you go from chat to chat, you dick ride everybody. Nah, it's just I want to see my people do well. I want to wish. I love your growth. I pause. I'm like, yo, Dan Kyle here doing it with his channel. I love that. And I
I
don't know if I,
appreciate that.
yeah, I don't know if I told you in DM, or either on your, in your comments. I said, shit, I don't know, hell, I don't know all the bad stuff Jag done did to you. I said, but I said, of course it's natural talent, but I said it's mixed in. You damn sure know how to market yourself and do your visuals and promote yourself, promote your channel, and that's flying. That's what's up,
Yeah.
and I like that. And your
And I
consistency
thank you
with
for
your content,
acknowledging that.
that's what's
And
up.
a lot of people see that. I even taught Gag like how to do her thumbnails. If y'all follow, she ain't never knew how to put a overlay or cut out together and do a thumbnail until after me, which is why she wanted to put me on an unofficial motherfucking workforce team. But
Lord.
back to what I was saying.
The
These
unofficial payroll, the unpayroll
Yeah,
payroll.
yes, the non-existent payroll. Uh Long story short, what I'm trying to say is that these people get off on other people's pain. That they feed off of that, and that's what they're continually trying to do here. But I won't allow it. I refuse to allow them to eat off of me and to drain my energy and try to do what they're doing. But I agree with you wholeheartedly, Mel. You talking real good. You talking real good. Keep going.
Yeah, no, I recognize real, and it's not even about, again, like I said, when I came in, first of all, I started watching YouTube kind of like heavier, or a lot when the pandemic started, and we were shut down, we were locked down in New York, so my son was homeschooling, and after that it was nowhere to go, all the restaurants, everything was shut down, so I just started watching certain content, things like that. Just a particular channel showed up on my feed, which was Old Boy and them. I guess, I don't know. God don't make no mistakes. Everything happened for a reason. So you got to take the lesson, out of the situation or whatever. But from them, I learned about other content creators because I would see other content creators coming into their chat. So then I would check them out. And then I stuck with them for a while till it didn't work out, or I didn't really like how they were moving, or it was repetitive, just whatever the situation was.
Scope
And
the
that's
scenery.
right. And that's how I ended up, supporting. And I just started seeing like a lot of black content creators, and I didn't even know what a sector was and certain sections of YouTube. And I was like, okay, Black Tea sector. I said, okay, these are, predominantly black content creators out here. And I want to support my people, I ain't Dr. Umar now, Chad. I really want to like help, or at least get the word out about my people. I can't financially support everybody. Again, I'm a single mother. Okay, I'm out here trying to keeping my head above water, making a way when I can. Temporary layoffs, good times. Okay, so I'm doing the best I can.
Easy credit and rip-offs.
Shucking and jiving, okay, hanging in the chow line. I'm not out here claiming to be nobody.
Lucky we got 'em.
And again, and do your head and your body like that poster, that picture that JJ painted at the end. Listen, I'm not here for nobody's millionaire, okay? I ain't nobody's millionaire. I don't have any Birkin bags. I don't have any Gucci. I don't have any Birkenstocks. I got flip flops from Old Navy when they had the whole fucking dollar set. I went wild on that shit. But my thing is, I'm just regular degular. That's it. I'm just regular. That's all. I'm a regular thing. That's all. I don't claim to be nothing. I'm not. So when you got to admit, sure did, because I had a whole bunch of debt and I only had one check, so I couldn't pay a bill. The rent was one of them. So I'm sorry to hear it. I'm sorry that it bothers you and keeps you up at night, but that's my life, so it is what it is. I don't know, but anyhow,
at least you have the willpower to express what transpired truthfully.
Right.
These people who constantly criticize, they get up here lying.
Right, and that's the thing
about how they gotta maintain their Section 8 and keep a roof over their head.
Right.
By abusing the system and working a few hours.
Yeah. I get it how you live. I ain't mad about it. My thing is, don't downplay somebody else and think
I'm mad about it. The bitch is using my taxpaying dollars to fund her motherfucking government recipient lifestyle. And I'm upset.
So basically, Kai's just spazzing. And Kai basically said, he don't give again. I was trying to be diplomatic out this motherfucker. And
that bitch had the nerve to rationalize a handout. I'm done, Mel.
Yo,
that bitch said she used her handout for a hand up. I'm done. I said, you know what? Yeah, this is that mindset. This is that mindset.
Okay, Kai. Maybe going for maybe we can maybe collab and get like some financial planners and things like that to help our people and financially and enhance our people. And get them in a better security position, things like that. Because again,
I bet you she ain't even got no life insurance policy for her kids, and she ain't got one for herself. That bitch, her kids gonna have to sell plate dinners.
Look, you know what? So like somebody else had to for their brother. But anywho, Kai don't listen. I'm trying to be diplomatic, and Kai don't give two shits. I'm pretty sure he done rolled us something back there. That's why he out here talking like this. But guess what? Kai don't give two. I'm trying to be diplomatic, but Kai don't give two fucks how y'all feel. And I
nope. Diplomacy went out the window. To the window, to the wall.
Baby, I don't know how you, but I wanna tell you how I take it from your man for copy. I wanna know, girl, that's so fat, love how it. When I give it, smell of how it. And you got some sense, that's how you. Oh, don't fuck with me, don't fuck with me, don't fuck with me unless you wanna. In love with me, don't fuck with me unless you wanna. In love with me, don't fuck with me unless you wanna. In love with me like pop inside, that's how you. Birthday man, that's how you. don't fuck with me. Like damn, want you to give me sloppy top and ask me how I wanna let you get on top and ask me how I feel. One more time, I make you come again like how you. One more time, bitch, one more time. Like damn. Get on top and ask you how you feel. One more time, I make you come again like how you. One more time, bitch, one more time, like you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
How you feel?
Yeah, Kai, Kai, you know, my channel's a little piece of radio mix, so you know, it's a little piece of broadcasting in it. So I break up the
You
session with
know,
a little music every now and again.
you know, I ain't got no problem with it. I love me some music.
Cause Kai is like, no, fuck this shit. This is what I'm saying today, and I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. Kai is like, let that shit the fuck, yo, Kai, you are cracking me up when I tell you, shout out to Kai, yo, for real, for real. And I was like, Kai, get away from all them old ladies over there. They old, leave them alone. But you all wise,
They be on me, Mel.
They be on
They be wanting to gobble me up at sometimes. Then
Look
as soon
at
as
this.
they when they can't handle the truth, they be
Look
ready to
at
damn
this.
paint me as a damn homosexual.
Shit, that
I
part.
said, well, damn, you was ready for my for me to crack. Now, bitch, you tell me, listen, leave me alone. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Shit,
I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Listen, fuck a
You're a
King Craig.
misfit Muslima.
They wasn't trying to get a King Crab. They was trying to get a King Kai. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
They be wanting some of this YN dick. They be wanting some of this YN dick.
listen,
But they be throwing rocks and hiding their hand, Melly Mel. Don't let them. Don't let them. Don't let them.
Listen here. They want a little piece of anaconda, if you will.
Ah!
Listen,
I like that. My anaconda done. My anaconda done.
Know what? Unless you got buns.
Hey. Yeah.
Listen, I'll be here all night.
I like my buns toasted too. Brown, of course.
Oh.
I don't like nothing uncooked.
Listen here, shout out to the minds. Listen here, listen, Kyle here. Listen, Kyle here. Kyle here auditioning. He got his audition tape out. He out here. He taking applications. He's taking applications. Listen here, and if you would like to give a percentage of his application fee and give a percentage to Mel, listen, we can make this whole shit work. This whole thing.
I love it.
Child, cultivate with Kai. That could be my new Mel at the door. Child, Mel at the, we get this shit pop. We can cultivate with Kai one good time. Okay? Let me know.
All right. Don't threaten me with a good time now, Melly Mel.
Listen, y'all YN's about to be back in. So first of all, I think y'all back in style. First off, that's first off. But I ain't trying to dox shit nothing OD. You in your 30s? You in your 30s? You ain't in your 40s, right?
No. I'm in my early 20s.
What?
Yeah, so everybody see I'm wise beyond my years, Melly.
Oh, you
and
are.
I don't try to. And now, at first, and I'm gonna be honest. At first, due to the fact that I thought that people wouldn't embrace me in this sector, due to the fact that majority are older women, some are older men in this sector. They don't really want to hear from a younger individual, especially someone who's Gen Z, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, or millennials, they'll accept them. But at first, I thought that it would be so hard. That's another reason why I didn't want to build a page. I thought it would be so hard for me and people to take me seriously. Some people still choose to, say this, say that. But one thing, don't judge a book by its cover. Because the life that I have lived, you will never understand or perceive what I already have lived in
Absolutely.
my young years, and
Absolutely.
who who poured into me, and you never will understand who
Right.
poured into me and where I get my wise counsel from, because I learn from the mistakes of others. Trust and believe, I was taught well. Okay, I was reared the right way, unlike some of individuals. I have parents that care. I have elders that care. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, with that being said, I just was hesitant as to how people would embrace me if I was to come out and say that,
Gotcha.
you know.
Yeah, yeah, no, I'm not even going. I'm not even being funny with you. I really thought you were in your 30s. I'm not even being funny. And like for the mere fact that you just said you're in your early 20s, you said not even late 20s.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And again, don't you can't judge a book by its cover. And again, that's why conversations and communication is important, because you don't know where people come from, or from all walks of life. You don't know what experiences and people have been through. Now, again, I'm not claiming to know Kai's ins and outs, or know his backstory, things like that. But I can already tell he was raised by older members of the family. I can tell he was raised to be an upstanding individual, and he took heed to that. And I can tell a little piece of it. Um, it's like you kind of and don't let me say this like it's a fact, but you kind of was a little piece of nose and you wanted to hang around older people
No, because I always let me see, because I'm gonna be
because you
honest.
could you carry yourself a little piece of old though. You carry yourself a little piece. Oh, you
Because you
carry
know what
yourself.
it is. I'm
Because when you
also,
start
you
that
know what it.
Luther, no, y'all. When Kyle start that Luther, when he start that shit, I'll be like, let Kyle sing some shit. Because I don't know. Take us out. Do the benediction. I don't know. When he starts
Listen,
that shit, I'll be like, where you
listen.
get that old spirit from? But you know how some young people just have an old soul. So I don't
Yeah.
know.
See,
I don't know
that's
what's
what
I,
people.
I don't know his lineage like that, but
My
you have an
grandmother
old
on my
soul.
daddy's side been saying that since I was
You got an old
6,
soul. You have an old
and
soul.
I always was drawn to older music.
Older people.
Older
You can
music,
tell
and
you
that's thing.
carry yourself.
Older
I was
people
like,
came
yo,
with the old music. You know what I'm
right,
saying? So that's what drew me first, and I believe it
right.
has something to do with being a Capricorn. I know you don't get down with the zodiacs, but they say
Ugh,
Capricorn is the oldest
I don't get
zodiac.
that. I don't get that with
Let me
Zodiacs
just tell
or
you.
Capricorns because of him.
Oh Lord, I see. I didn't even know that.
See, you are triggering me, but keep going. I'm just joking.
Ah!
Then he got
Bell, stop!
she still
Lord,
won't
don't,
come
Lord,
in. Not
you
with
gonna
the
have me
no
sing a
legs.
Luther
I'm
song.
dead.
A
Huh?
house is not a home
Okay.
if the two of us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, it's the four of us. Him, them fucking wheels. But keep going. Ooh, Jesus.
Lord, please.
See, now he got.
I don't want
I'm
to
being
start
no.
talking about the disabled. I
No,
don't want to
I'm
talk
being
about the
messy. No,
disabled.
fuck that. Just don't say that word. I'm being messy because you already. It's the law of attraction. You put it on my channel.
No,
Don't put your
I'm
spell on
just
me.
keeping it
Don't
real.
put your spell on me. Go
I'll
ahead.
put a spell on
On
you. Don't make me do my
you.
Stephen
Ah,
J.
see? We can say this shit all night damn long. Don't play with me.
Yo,
You pulling it right now. Go ahead. Rock out.
listen. I always had this old soul though. I never listen. I did what I had to do. I graduated, god damn it. I succeeded in my endeavors. I have employment, god damn it. I do PCA work. People, as much as they try to say a motherfucker ain't got no job. Okay. Some things have slowed me down in my life. And I took it as in death. That's what I mean by that. Death has surrounded me. I know how the importance of life, how you could be here 1 minute and go on the next. And sometimes I catch myself, people force my hand. I may joke and shit, talk about earns and shit, via my last live. But I understand the importance of life. Many people my age don't understand and value the importance of life. That may be a difference between who I
Absolutely.
am. Um,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I seen and witnessed growing up how you can be afflicted, you can be living, but are you really living? Are you really evolving?
Right.
I
Right.
grew up and I witnessed this. I grew up with great wise counsel, so I understand how a well-rounded individual should operate in the world. Shit, I have a very affluent Lord. Let me not go into that because motherfuckers might start
Yeah,
looking for
yeah,
Lord.
don't give it too much. Don't give him too much. Don't give him too much. Okay, rock out. Just say it general, not to yourself, nothing pertaining to
But my
yourself.
point,
Yeah, give the
yes.
example.
My point is that I just had I don't know. It's just instilled in me. I have different values than most people my age, and that's why I have plenty of friends. They love me down. Okay, they call me for wise counsel, and I'm their damn motherfucking peer.
Right, right.
But I
And
don't
again,
look at things how they
right,
look at it.
right. You see from a different lens. That's what I said. You see from an older lens. And again, like I said, how you carry yourself. First of all, you carry yourself more. Your behavior exudes more maturity than some of these people, some of these folks that's older than you. That's first of all. And that's why I said I'm not gonna assume to know you down. And I don't got ESPN, I don't got CNN, I don't got UPN, Uno, none of that shit. I don't know none of that. I just say how from my perspective, how I see Kai, or again, I'm getting to know him, a little bit more because we're having more interactive conversations with one another. So I'm getting to know him now as a content creator and just seeing his personality exude through his content. So that's I'm just like, but the way he carries himself, I thought he was in his 30s. Not even knowing you're in your 20s, which is um even more baffling and dumbfounding. And it's just like, wow, like you do have some young people out here, and I'm not chicks and men included, whichever one. You have some young people out here that do carry themselves with a form of dignity and professionalism and maturity, which is not,
Yes,
which is
yes.
which is not, that ain't running around here all day. That ain't
But
too old.
Mel, that's a fact. Cause Mel, I was just about to say it's a lost art. Do you know how
Yeah,
many of my
yeah.
peers don't even know how to
Right.
articulate themselves
Articulate themselves. That's not like the way
for
you.
an
Yeah,
interview
that's
or to
not.
just have a conversation and express their emotions and what they're going through? I was
God,
taught early on you
right,
need and have to master your
right,
feelings and how you're feeling, because if you make the wrong decision, your
right.
ass can be taken off this motherfucking planet.
Absolutely. One split second can change your whole trajectory in your life. Kai, do you know how powerful you are? And again, I'm not trying to say what you don't know about yourself, but I want to say this to you. Do you know how powerful you are for older adults that are older than you, old enough to be your mama or your auntie or your older sister, to come to you to cultivate clarity with themselves in their situation? Do
Mm,
you know how powerful that is, and a gift that is that you have, that people trust you enough to have a conversation with you to even bring out that element in them that they wouldn't even have with other people, or don't even want to even entertain with other people. And that gift right there can either make people in awe of you or jealous of you.
yeah, yeah,
So you're gonna get either one. So you have to know how to navigate yourself, keep your peace, surround yourself with positivity,
yeah,
cultivate your own clarity for your own life, take breaks when you need to, and go to whoever your, again, your higher source, your higher power,
yeah,
and or
yeah,
whoever your talking points are in your family and or friends. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
That's
Because the
crazy.
elders, it's important to touch base with your elders.
Absolutely. And
It is
that's
so.
what that's why I love my mama. That's how I love
Say,
my mom. I love
oh,
my aunties. Like I have older people in my family. Like
that's why I love my uncle.
yeah,
I love my male role models. I love my female role models because they could teach you some things as well. And see, you said some key things, and I thank you for acknowledging it because many people don't, and they don't because they don't want to because they like to downplay when they see people with potential. I
absolutely.
my all I aim to do is entertain, inform, and inspire. In those ways, how can I do that? That's the main basis of my channel. The main basis. Because at the end of the day, I want to be that light in the world, in the darkness. Because look, this shit, everything is backwards in this day and age. We're all going through something. Everybody's life ain't pitch perfect and polished. We could all fix some things in our life, but who are we to cast stones at other people and try to bash and hurt other people because they don't like how our actions or what we're doing or how we're operating or vibrating, if you will. But that's what we have a choice, either to act upon those ill feelings and those ulterior motives and those payola manufactured beefs. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. We have a choice to choose if we want to play into that or if we want to champion and support fellow content creators or fellow human being, our fellow man or woman. But that's not the day and age we're living in. We're living in rivalry, whether young, old. Shit, I seen these shoot some YNs is in competition with these OGs for these tenders.
That part.
But
That
it's a rivalry. It's
that
a rivalry, crab in a bucket mentality, and I don't have it. That's not what I have
that
because I
part.
believe that we all can win. What's meant for me is meant for me. What's meant for you is meant for you,
That part.
and
Thank you.
no one could ever impede on that because
I
God got the
appreciate
final say so.
that part. I appreciate that, Lene, and I want to definitely bring up Lene's comment and highlight it. Lene said, "Mel, I said that about you on this app. They know how powerful you are, and this is why they come for you. Your intelligence and potential, same as Kai. Absolutely,
Yes,
absolutely,
yes, indeed, I
absolutely.
agree.
Manifest has the same as well. Absolutely. I
Yes,
For me, to keep hollering you don't watch us, you sure do go live about us and mention this a lot. That's so weird.
quite a lot. And what they say, impressions are the highest form of flattery.
Yes, yes, yes.
I'll
It's,
take it. I love the impressions.
I
But
love it.
when as a female you're getting your impression, someone's impression of you is you sneezing and huck toing
I'm
and
my fault, Kai. Impersonation, not impression. Impersonation.
oh thank
My
you.
fault. Yeah, I had
You
to.
know it's getting late round here.
Yeah, no, no, no. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry. The journalist in me wouldn't let that slide. I'll be like,
No, I need that. That's what we here for. Each one teach one help me. But
appreciate that.
these impersonations are just you're flattering me because it's like you listen to me, you sit up there, listen to what I say, y'all lurking through people's Facebooks and shit. It's just pathetic to me. It's pathetic, hilarious, and very telling. Very telling.
Very weird because that's how they find a picture of my mother.
Yeah,
I
same here. Same. They look through
Yeah,
my
I didn't have a
bro
picture of my
shit.
mother on YouTube. I had a picture of my mother on my Facebook, and I just didn't make my Facebook private, and it's okay because that's my family. That's how I reach out to my family.
Hold
So
on now. Hold on.
yeah, I'm not gonna make my Facebook private for anybody. So it's okay. Like, you don't have to.
Either do you know how many Facebooks a nigga had throughout the years?
Right, right.
Dude,
I'm just like the time that you're spending like stalking
ain't
me.
nobody doing that.
Yeah, the time you're spending stalking me and trying to find out what I'm
But
doing
you
in
ain't gonna spend no shit. That's what irks me. How
Yeah.
you gonna spend something talking about people crackheads, just talking about
Yeah.
the heinous of the heinous? I'm
Right.
sorry, Mel. I'm about to step
No,
away for a minute.
I'm sorry. Can you hear me, Kai?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to see if it was an echo or not. Okay, I'm a mute.
No, no, no. I'm a mute. I gotta run outside right quick. Hold on.
Oh, got you. Oh, okay, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you was. I thought you wanted me to mute so you could say your point. You want? Did you want to finish up or
No, no. That's just what I was saying. They lurking. They lurking heavily on
that
people's
part?
Facebooks and shit. And I'll be damned if I go through the archives and private some shit. Why should I? Why should we?
Right.
Why would we?
Absolutely.
Why would we? For
Right.
what?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Nobody's doing that because again, Facebook was to connect. First of all, Facebook was first created. First of all, it was created by. Well, they say Mark Zuckerberg stole the idea.
Hmm. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that Lord. We ain't gonna
Yeah. We gonna go
conspiracy
there.
theory size the people,
That's what I
man.
said. Don't shut me down, Chad. But it was when it was first created, it was to connect other people with other people in college, other students in other colleges, and that's how I started on Facebook. Then they opened it up to the general public, and that's how family members and friends and old neighbors and this, that, and the third. That's how you and old coworkers. That's how you started connecting with other people. It really just started from just on students in college. That's the movie called The Book. See, I can go ahead and look at it, check it out this and the third. But the point of the story is that's just again that came another piece of social media, just like Black Planet, just like MySpace and all that type of stuff and all that. Whatever social media accounts and stuff and platforms that y'all came from, it was just to connect with people. But once the stalking and the trolling and this and that came in, it turned into some crazy work. It turned into crazy work. And again, what I don't like is don't try to tell me who my friends are. Don't try to tell me who I connect with, and just by looking at 3 pictures on my Facebook or 3 pictures on my social media that you know who I am in real life. You don't know me at all.
Exactly. And might I add, Facebook, you never could private a Facebook. That's
Right,
Instagram.
right. So don't ever feel comfortable to think that you're gonna tell me who I am in real life, because that again really you're absolutely not going to do that unless you have again a court document or something, a public information, a sealed document from a certified agency. You can't tell me what I did on my Facebook that determines who I am. No. Shit, you might see me looking all crazy and raggedy one night. I might have been wild drunk coming from a club. Who knows? But again, don't tell me again. And shout out to my sneaky link. Shout out to my vacay base. Shout out to my manifest. Shout out to my breezy. Shout out to Kai. Again, new Huntington's crew member. This and the third of the show. Not saying new, but now he's officially official. 100 signs in the chat, boots in the chat. Y'all not gonna tell me who friends are. Y'all find out who y'all friends are. And we gonna hold up for Kai to come back. But y'all tell me who y'all friends are. And the siren pissing me off.
90s, the era of the
Yeah,
90s or the
the
80s or
90s.
just yesteryear?
I was just going through the 90s. Like it was like kind of like the 90s. It was supposed to be 90s. I was supposed to have that on the thumbnail, but it kind of didn't jive right with what I
Mhm.
created. But yeah, the 90s. Yeah,
I gotta ask. Well, I know the answer to it. I'm gonna have to say, uh, since that was the decade of the high top fade coming out, class act, kid and play, put
that
that on
part.
the map. I would have to say because if we really thinking before that, because we are the originators of all things, but
That part.
I would say before we was doing the high top fade, we was what was the 80s? What was those was the Jerry curls, okay, and then the 70s was the afros.
Right.
So my point, up until like the 90s, who was publicizing or making the fade, like pulsate, like making it mainstream, other than kid and play and stuff,
Yeah,
or other than people in our culture. The
that part.
fades was fading, so I'm gonna have to say I miss when fades were fading, and when haircuts can last 2 weeks. uh,
Definitely.
because that's when the barbers were barbering. I feel
Definitely.
as though, because I had a barber, I had a good barber who was around in the 90s. He had longevity in the barber world, is what I'm saying.
Right.
So we need to bring back barbers who can really fade some hair and who
Right.
can line you the fuck up and make that shit last. So what
Well,
else I would say?
well,
Oh,
Kyle,
go
you
ahead.
know they got all this. No, they got all this spray and shit. All these fake man units.
You
I didn't even know
don't
about
make me
these
laugh.
man units. I'm sorry.
Don't make me laugh. See,
These
Mel, you
man
getting
units.
messy now, Mel.
These
What's
man
up?
units are wild work, yo.
They
What is up with these
always had
fucking man units,
toupees,
yo?
Mel. They always had a toupee.
No, first of all, I didn't even know Steve Harvey was bald till like 5 years ago, yo.
You still thought he had his Steve Harvey show fade? Did you
First of
know
all,
a fun fact? He was
mhm.
bald during the taping of the Steve Harvey show.
Yes. And again, don't get me wrong. I just said, damn, they lined it the hell out of his head, don't
They
they?
when
They
I
lined
tell
that
you,
shit up
I said
perfectly.
I
Not
thought
even knowing there was man units out there. Now they coming out talking about his
you
man units
you
and
didn't
men out
tell
there.
you couldn't tell me he didn't go to the DMV and get his shit straight and lined the fuck up.
Child,
I
please.
thought I thought I said, dang, his thing is crispy than the mug.
Now, and not
But
even that,
then
and got that fake ass, the Whispers mustache, and we begin to ride steady. No, he's motherfucking twins. He's
rocking to the
triplets.
break of dawn.
He's a triplet. He's a triplet. Got that thick ass mustache for no reason. You bald headed. How in the hell? Listen, men in the chat, I want to know something right quick, because this is we gonna squash all this shit real quick. How the fuck y'all going bald up top, but y'all got full grown beards at the bottom? How that work? That's very weird.
Well, I think he's trying to maintain some masculinity on his.
Some type of
Hell, he
dignity
like, well, hell, I
situation.
gotta keep something. He don't want to be bald face.
No, but then be over with them big lips talking about hey, cause you know, Tommy.
That's all you see on the Family
Feud.
Feud. That's all you see on the Family Feud.
Screaming, son. Screaming with wild big lips and a whole big thick ass mustache and a boy. Tommy with a fucking 16-piece suit. If you don't get your ragged,
She said a 16-piece suit.
I don't even know why he just made me mad, but he did. I don't know. I don't know.
I had a couple of Steve Harvey collection suits in my day.
Oh my God! You did not go to that Men's Warehouse to get that shit.
It was affordable and they was
Kyle,
nice,
I know
man.
you ain't.
I wore
Kyle,
them a
I know
couple
you
of
ain't go to
Sundays,
the Kyle, I know you ain't go to the Men's Warehouse and get the 16-piece Steve Harvey suit.
Yeah, I did. I had to dress and press for the Easter.
Sunday
For the
had like
Resurrection
7.
Sunday.
How the fuck do you button that? It had 18 buttons on that shit. In 99 stripes. I was like, how much fucking
In 99 stripes. You know. Okay, we gotta say that. Bring back pinstripes.
Let's not and leave it where they at. Cause that shit, I think that caused a lot of cataracts and blindness.
Yo, she said cataracts.
and glaucoma, because think about it. Mix them pinstripes with fucking diabetes and your A1C ain't cool. Your whole shit fucked up. Your whole shit fucked up.
I'm weak right now. You gonna leave pinstripes alone? That was a
Fuck
clean
out of
cut.
here, son. No,
It was clean cut.
no,
She said no.
no. That seersucker suit. You out of here. No, get that shit. And Tommy. No, Tommy. I
See
was
this
like, yo,
this is
why is she
this is
screaming?
this is why we got niggas wearing sagging they fucking drawers, sagging they pants these days and shit. Cause they say that the seersucker suits is played out.
It's sucker shit. It's sucker shit.
No, I don't think so. I think
No, see,
being
like you said, that's why you got that's why you got these YNs now sagging their pants, because they saying suits is like sucker shit. Like you ain't supposed to be having
yeah,
it. Yeah.
yeah. It's a lost art being able to tie you a tie, goddamn it, and be able to put on listen. I don't know about no 16-piece because I ain't rocking no 16-piece suits no more.
Listen,
I only do a tray
come on, son.
tray
Money
piece.
got the whole bow tie, cummerbund, the
Oh
vest,
hell no!
the
Oh
inside
hell no!
out.
Oh hell
No,
no!
and then
Who
got
is
a
wearing a
fucking,
cummerbund in this day and age? I ain't got no motherfucking
I
tucker.
don't know. Steve give he wear a cummerbund, and he getting it, and again, and if he wearing a man unit, he wearing a girdle too. I don't care what nobody says.
Lord,
He
see
wearing a
now,
waist train. I don't
now
care.
you taking it back to 1967. A missionary, a Baptist, a Pentecostal,
Can,
a Church of the Living God. Wait a minute,
listen,
girdles.
Kai, can I tell you a fun fact real quick? A little piece of story time.
Absolutely, you know
So
I
my,
love a good story time.
my back was hurting, right? And it was like raining or something. I don't know what the fuck I was doing one day. I don't know. Carrying groceries, it was raining. I don't know which one. Walking up and down the block, I don't know. I called my mother and I was like, Mom, my back. And she was like, something that. And she was like, what's wrong with you? I said, because I just was like kind of catching the attitude. And she was like, what's wrong with you? And I was like, my back hurt. My back hurt. Leave me alone. My back hurt. She said, you need a girdle. You got to get a girdle. I said, ma'am, do you know how old I am? Yeah, Mama told me.
Lord Jesus, see, Lord, and I believe, maybe that girdle would have gave you a little bit better posture. She talking about a good one too. She ain't talking about these new age ones, because you know everything modernized ain't
Right,
built to last.
right.
Which
And,
is
and again, this was years ago. This was pre-Ozempic era. She was
pre-Ozempic.
pre-Ozempic. She said, you gotta get a girdle. I said, Mom, what the hell are you babbling about? She said, get a girdle. I'm telling you, get a girdle and it'll help. I said, yo, then she called me the other day. Real quick, I'm gonna add on to that story. She called me the other day talking about, I need support stockings. Do you know a store I could go to get that? Well, Target don't sell that shit, so I don't know what you want me to do, bro. She asked me to get her support stockings, support her. I don't know. This is what I go through in my day and age, so it is what it is.
At least she ain't telling you to bring over some oil.
Yeah. Please, I don't need no shit like that. And we told her, we said, Ma, you gotta find Mr. Ernie because my father passed away, right? So she annoys us a lot, right? So we said, Ma, go find Mr.
God rest
Ernie.
his soul.
God rest his soul. Shout out to my daddy. So we was like, Ma, you know, and he passed away like a decade ago. So we was like, Ma, it's okay now. It's time. You go find Mr. Ernie. I'll find Mr. Ernie for what? So he could try to get some of my pension, my social security check. He ain't getting none of my damn money. I was like, Ma. So that's that. So,
She said, "That's that."
that's that.
And
So
what you call it? See, what you call it? See, the woman of the cloth truly believes. See, the ladies in my family grew up like this because many women in my family are of the cloth. They grew up as if you marry one time, that's it. You don't get divorced and get to marry all these multiple times. You made a commitment and you made a vow under the Lord. And although you may be able to get divorced, you still have that spiritual connection to that person that you marry. And a lot of women are content Once they found that a love of their life, I know I'm going off on a tangent here, but once they found that love of their life, they don't look to find that love again. Mama is satisfied. She had her beautiful kids by me, by your daddy, Papa Jones, and she don't. I don't see. She said, "Hell to hell with that. I
You
ain't
are,
giving away none of my love. Mm-mm.
and
They
again,
gonna use me,
this goes
and I
back.
don't blame them. These people
This
are
goes.
crazy these days.
This goes back to what I said about you earlier. You were raised by good stock. You were raised by older generations in your family. Because again, my mother was like, "Who?" She said, well, "Y'all gonna get a new daddy?" We was like, "Hell no, we ain't calling nobody daddy. We'll call him Mr. Larry or something, but not no fucking daddy."
Mr.
But
Larry.
that's it. But again, death didn't part them. My father left first. You know, he transitioned first, but yeah, my mother, she ain't even with the shits with that. She just regular. She just like, yeah, I'm chilling with my kids, my grandkids, and whatever. So it is what it is, yeah. But she was absolutely right. She's not even interested. Like, we just be doing that to mess with her. We be like, man, you gotta go on a date or something. Get Mr. Ernie, go to the retirement home and go meet you with new somebody. She said, so he could take all my pension and my money. I wish I would. No thanks. She was like, nope. Daddy was all I had. She called him daddy too. She was like, Daddy was all I had, and we good and da 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 da. But yeah, my parents were married 40 years. Yep.
That is a beautiful thing. That's
Yeah.
longevity right there.
Yeah. And
That's longevity.
I'm thankful for that. And that's why when some of these people come on this internet acting a fool and acting an ass, I be like, who raised y'all?
Uh-huh.
Y'all like this in
Charity
real
starts at
life?
home.
Yeah, I'm like, y'all okay? Like y'all really are
Amen.
like this in real life. That's so like what do you gain out of prank calling the 82-year-old woman? What do you gain out of
Exactly.
that?
Except for a lackluster payola that ain't paying
Yeah,
no bills.
I don't get it. I don't get it at all. And again, I'm gonna make a blanket statement to whoever don't understand or whoever don't get it. Nobody, no one on this earth will harm, touch, or come close to hurting my mother at all. I don't give a damn. You ringing the door, better say trick or treat. You better think twice. Nobody on this earth will ever do anything slide or slick or sideways to my mother without there being any type of repercussions. If she's not, first of all, she's never alone. So that's first of all. But should you happen to make a surprise visit, don't ever get it twisted. My mother's never alone, and there will be repercussions and consequences to your actions. Please don't do that. That's just my blanket statement to anybody out there that feels, confident enough to do it. I don't suggest it. I don't advise it. And this channel does not promote any violence of any kind. Both channels don't promote any violence of any kind. But I will just suggest don't try to attack the elderly. That's not a flex and it ain't a cool look.
At all.
Some people lose their minds for less. But anyhow,
Yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you when you're
yeah,
right.
that
Cause
whole that whole thing. But
listen here.
that whole,
Listen here.
that
And
whole
no weapon formed against you or mine shall prosper.
shall prosper in Jesus' name, and any tongue that rises
Amen.
against our families in judgment shall be condemned. Again,
Amen.
we covered by the blood, so we ain't even worrying about it. But what I wanted to bring to your attention and really again say that one another thing that I'm thankful for, and what you kind of like help me remember about. You're so again, you're young in age, but again, you're so wise beyond your years. It's so sad how young people get caught up and get tricked by the enemy to be used by the enemy. And that's
Yeah.
what I feel like some people on this app are doing. They're being used by the enemy,
Mm.
to carry out his negative assignments on other people.
Yes.
And,
Yes.
and when he's done with you, what do you think those results are going to be? You're not going to get any type of gain off of that. Well, if you do get any gain, it's going to be temporary. And then you're going to be stuck looking crazy with it, which is like this young man is looking with it. And this is so sad. And again, not to even, this is really not a funny, situation, but I'm just thankful that I understand the difference between being used by the enemy and working for my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. But just check this out for me, Kyle, okay? Just check this out for me.
What
Don't
up?
be late to the party tonight.
Where at?
You know where it's at. No, go ahead, babe. No, no, no,
You
no,
gon-
no, 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 no. Go ahead, babe. No, 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 no. Didn't I tell you to put the phone down? Uh-oh, somebody's gonna have to pay for that. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Hey, for everybody coming to the party. La, la, la. Yes, I am serving you. I am serving you. And you better be at that party tonight. Oh, yes. 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 Yes, get my good side. Every side. Yes.
Lord.
Cat-tow. Ooh. Sean Bankhead taught me that one. Yeah. Bang. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Batty boy, want you to give it to me, baby? Batty boy, want you to give it to me, baby? That's gonna be a beautiful sunrise. Give me that phone so I can throw it. I want to throw it far away so you never see it again. I don't like phones. Don't miss the party tonight. Why are you still here? You need to be telling everybody about the party, girl. What's your problem? Break it down.
Unfortunately, y'all, that is Little Nas X, and he has actually been hospitalized because again, seemingly like he's had a whole mental breakdown, and he was, I guess, a bystander was driving by, and they caught him on video, and seemingly to be like mentally tweaking, and it's so sad. And again, he was just literally performing on like major award shows, like 2 years ago?
I believe so. And truly, you want my perspective on it?
Rock out.
Other than him looking like that dude that be, you remember that Caucasian dude that used to do the home fitness videos and used to be doing high kicks and shit?
Wait, you ain't talking. Wait, no, you ain't talking about
It was that short guy.
Wait, sure, God,
He was a short Caucasian, and
Yeah,
he'll be up there. He used to be around that motherfucker doing high kicks and shit. Doing health videos. But Lord, I was trying to tie it into. He looked like the black version of that. But
Richard Simmons, right? Richard Simmons.
Richard Simmons.
Yes,
Thank
I
you,
couldn't
Vay,
get the
Vay,
name
Vay.
out. Thank you, Vay. See, Vay
Thank
becoming.
you, Vay. He up there looking like the black anorexic Richard Simmons. And other than that, he tweaking like a motherfucker. I truly believe that this is a humiliation ritual.
Exactly.
I do.
Absolutely.
I do. He is being carried out
Absolutely.
by the devil, whatever
Right there. I said
substance
the
that's in
enemy. Yeah,
him.
I said the I don't want to give him praise too much. I don't want to give him too much gratitude in this channel. So I say the enemy. The enemy.
Yeah, the enemy. Absolutely. It's something that's inhabiting him because you can tell that's not how he acts on a regular basis.
Right.
But maybe, substances do unleash a different spirit in you.
Do you remember? I'm not, and y'all don't quote me on this year, but remember shortly, not too long ago, he was doing like a blood sacrifice when
with
he
them
had
shoes,
with the sneakers, and he had the blood in the tongues of the sneakers and all. And then they took them off the show because they was like, that's human blood in it, and he really was doing that, and they hurried up and took them off the shelves. So it was like, what? But again, I'm giving gratitude and thanks to my Heavenly Father, and again, my Lord Jesus Christ up above, because again, you understand the difference. You understand when you're being used as a pawn. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, I know it's, she ain't responding to certain people. She responded to these people, didn't respond to that people. Nah, when you get the message, when you get it wholeheartedly, you already understand. You don't gotta respond. It is what it is. Whoever gonna believe me, whoever gonna support me, gonna support me. Whoever don't. I'm not gonna be up here every 5 minutes pleading the same case. I did that for a year. I'm not doing it no more. So whoever rocking with me, rocking with me. Whoever not. It is what it is. But it's a sad shame when the enemy use you up. Like he's used that young man that he was all on he infiltrated the whole country music and genre, which country music predominantly is Christian based. You already know. They love families and getting married and talking about God and this and the third. He infiltrated that whole culture or that whole genre, if you will. Now he over here walking on the side of the highway naked, halfway naked, with underwear on and boobs. That's crazy, bro.
On highway number 19, where they keep the city clean.
They call it what?
Nutbush.
Good old what?
Nutbush.
They call it what?
City limit.
Church house, gin house, schoolhouse, outhouse.
Outhouse.
That whole part. That whole part. He out here looking crazy work with it. And this is the sad, this is the thing I'm talking. God keep my mind. When I tell you I wake up in the morning.
Amen.
And I want everybody, I'm telling you.
That's my prayer every morning. When I tell you my favorite one is, thank you, Lord, for the activity of my limbs. Thank you, Lord.
Oh.
Thank you, Lord, for the activity of my senses. For a sound mind.
Child. Because everybody
don't have one.
Everybody don't have that.
Nope. And common sense ain't too common no more.
Child.
It really isn't. It really, I'm telling you.
Child, some people need to go to Amazon and order some. For real.
That's right.
And when I tell you I bind my mind to the mind of Christ, I bind my heart to the heart of Christ, and I bind my will to the Holy Spirit to give me insight and keep my senses up and keep my spidey senses up to let me know, move out this building, Mel, or move out the way, Mel, or get away from here, Mel, just in time before anything pop off. Because people not understand that. Why everybody sitting right here chasing down numbers and chasing down clout and chasing down, want to chase other people, family members. Y'all better understand it's bigger business out here in the world. It's bigger business. This young man, Lil Nas X, I don't even believe he's 30 yet. And he already losing his mind. That's sad. And who else was like that too? He was a little piece of off the rails too. And they had to reel him in and he's on medication. What's that rapper with them red braids with the beads in his hair? He had
Lil Yachty.
Lil Yachty. He was a little piece of messed up too.
Mm-hmm. They all be a little piece of messed up after the industry get through with them and they start getting turned out on them different drugs.
Yep.
See, drugs, these substances ain't what they used to be. Okay, and not saying
that part.
Drugs ever been good for you, but drugs ain't never ate you up the way they eat these people up.
Listen, listen. We not promoting drug use. Don't do drugs.
Exactly.
But
there, bring back there.
Now these drugs now is a little piece of faster, cause that fentanyl, forget.
Yeah. Huh?
That fentanyl is taking them out like pow.
Quick.
Extra piece of quick.
And then they got the nerve to be giving the artificial that cut fentanyl in the hospitals. I said, Lord Jesus, what are we coming to? But that's another story for another day. But please, y'all, these drugs are not.
It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it.
It's not. It's not.
Not to be funny, trigger warning, extra piece. Thank you, Danny Linda. I appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
Not to be funny, when have you ever heard of anybody overdosing on crack?
Never.
Or marijuana?
No.
But these newfangled fentanyls and butarols and metarols and all these rolls, it's going crazy. Shit's crazy. It's getting to the point I don't even want to take a fucking Tylenol. I'll be like, no, I'm good.
Who you telling?
I'll ride this headache out. Because I don't want no parts of this. It's crazy.
It sure enough is.
Thank you for individuals, families facing mental health. And these are hotlines that you guys can reach out to and on some real stuff. And again, we're not making fun of drug use. We're not making fun of addiction. that it's not funny. It affects not only the person that's addicted, but it affects the family members and the children as well. Friends, jobs, co-workers, anything, any neighbors, anybody that cares about you, that don't want to see their loved ones suffering from that disease. Those things are serious. That stuff takes over your mind. Once it eats up that, that frontal lobe and that cortex and all that, and that not cortisone. What's that? What's that? That hormone, that adrenaline that people get from addiction. If y'all could type it in the chat, if anybody knows. Cortisol, I believe. But once you get like that habit, your body craves it all the time. And it's like a sad situation. It really is. It's a sad situation. It's sad about your loved ones like that.
That's where them withdrawals come in at.
That part.
The body is dependent on that substance that they got their body accustomed to.
That part. So anybody, I'm dropping. And thank you, Danny Lynn. I appreciate you so much. I'm dropping the links in the chat, and replay crew, y'all could definitely go ahead and copy and paste that, share this video out, to anyone that you know with substance issues and things like that. Post it up, put it out there. People are not going to openly say they got a problem. They're not in public, not on this forum, because people use these things for vulnerability and use it to attack people. They're not using it to help nobody. That's when that whole Rosetta thing broke out. I knew I wasn't participating in that, and I appreciate you, Kato, for giving her a platform and a voice to express herself and defend herself and things like that. Shout out to you for that. But I just knew I'm not going to be the certain people just know the roles that they play in things. I could definitely be a support. I could definitely share it out and and help get the word out. But I can't do that type of role because I'm not that type of. I'm already on 19 when I come in. I'm coming in hot. Period. Because again, are you doing anything to help the person? Allegedly, whatever substances, again, whatever you're alleging the person to be on, are you helping them? Are you offering them a solution?
Exactly. What are you doing to help alleviate the problem, the so-called potential problem?
That part. And if you're not doing that, what are we doing at the end of the day? Now you just doing that to be mean-spirited and just want to expose somebody and being an asshole. That's not helping somebody. Oh, you saying that because you got pop? Pop for what? Yeah,
exactly.
Again, I ain't on no substances. And again, and I got an eviction. And again, it's a lot of people out here that got a whole bunch of credit card debt and their credit scores is fucking in the garbage. Let's not get that twisted. Just because you ain't been evicted don't mean your credit score is 800 and 700. Okay? Can you go out right now and get a brand new 2025, 2026 vehicle with the low APR? Can you do that? All your credit cards paid down to zero? What's your credit score looking like? Don't worry about somebody else. If it don't affect you, your credit score don't affect my life. Unless we're trying to get a house together. That's it. Crazy work with people.
These people can't lead by example. Once again, throwing stones from a glass house. As if their predicament is any better. Please.
It's because it's weird. That's why. Because it's weird work. It's weird work. And again, if the lady do, I ain't going to harp too much with Rosette because I don't want her to, to keep feeling like an example because I don't like that either. I don't like it's like, damn, why you got to say man? I don't want, the harp on her and them for the circle back on her and revamp and revisit it. But that's with anybody. If you're not doing anything to help the person, why are you doing that? I could see if the person's attacking you or they came for you first and you're retaliating or giving mutual combat. I understand that part. You spoke on me, I'm going to speak on you. I get that part. But for somebody that just absolutely did not do anything to you, this lady buys memberships. This lady supports and sends super chats and cash outs people and supports channels. She ain't all that much of an addict to me, cause she giving out. Addicts usually take a lot. I done had some of them in my family, okay? They done took. Child, y'all want me to tell you about the ghost that took the Christmas past in the Jones house, y'all? Y'all had a whole addict take our whole, they took all the gifts under the Christmas tree. Child, don't worry about it. It is what it is, but they past that now. They beyond that. You know, they bites and beyond. Fucking dumb bitch. Anywho, sleazy, slimy Sammy.
Oh shit!
Sorry. I'm sorry. It's you. You on panel. You got me backsliding. I was supposed to be regular.
Don't be blaming that on me, Diane.
I did. I backslid. I'm sorry. I backslid, sir. I backslid.
Oh Lord.
I had a Freudian slip.
Somebody hold Mel's mule. Cause she backsliding, y'all.
Kibbles and bits ass. Shut the fuck, you kibbles and no, I want peace. Shut the fuck up, ho. Your ass was out here acting a fool to people. Oh my god. It's Kai fault, y'all. Ain't the views and opinions of that of Kai. Kai made me do it. I ain't want to do it. He did it to me. Pissing me the fuck off. Cause I don't like all that. Everybody get a reprieve except for me. I don't like all that. I don't like that. Kibbles and bits, bites and beyond. Big backs and broke back mouth. What the fuck are we doing? Big back bites. What is she? Ugh.
I think it's that, but she told me I was insulting her. It's something bites. Something bites.
She bites. Her channel bites. Everything bites.
Oh Lord. See now you try.
I'm sorry. You know what? Fuck it. You know what? No, I'm sorry. You know what? Fuck it. Don't walk away. Kai, don't walk away, boy. I'm sorry. I didn't.
I won't.
Don't walk away from me, please. Stay with me, please. You gotta keep me company. Don't walk away, boy, please.
Lord, she gonna wake up tomorrow. She gonna be eating on her. She gonna be munching on something. You gonna come up. Don't walk away.
I said, Kai, don't leave me now. Don't move away from that.
I'm holding on with you. I'm holding on.
I'm gonna hold on to you, love. I appreciate you, Kai. So thank you.
You know, I got you. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I really did.
Listen, I'll let you listen. I just share you let the fuck off. Okay. But
well,
listen,
I only speak from my heart.
You want all right with me, Kai. I ain't shit. And then tomorrow's gonna be because Kai was talking shit about you too. Shut up. I don't want to hear it.
Tell him to bring you some proof. Don't be bringing you no artificial bones.
I mean, listen, Kai, I'm so used to this shit now. I'll be like, if they did, they ain't call my mama something good. I'm good. It's fun. And again, like I said, people are just, I don't know. I guess we the new kids on the block. I guess this is the hazing process. I guess. That's the only thing I could chalk it up to.
No, it ain't even that. These people smell like they think they sense weakness within us. And they try to tamper on that. But no, just because we got good spirits and we wait till motherfuckers force our hands, that don't mean we pussy.
That part. And again, I will also say that silence is golden. Don't never let it. My mama always say, don't let the right hand let the left one do. Don't let the right hand know what the left one do. So if you don't let somebody know your next move. You keep niggas on their toes. You keep them guessing and seeing what you gonna do this and the third. You never give up your hand and your chest moves. That's it, period. But again, everything don't have to be a vindictive move in the natural. Some things will get handled in the spirit. Some things will absolutely get handled in the spirit. God sees all, God knows your heart. If you are not intentional with trying to hurt somebody, oh, cosmic karma will handle people. It does take time sometimes. You do have to be patient with it. It's not, it ain't gonna be no instantaneous. Sometimes it is instantaneous. It depends. But just to whatever degree it's gonna be in, you gotta wait on it and gotta be patient on it. So it never has to be I need my revenge now. I used to be like that. Now it's like, now I'm like, whatever happens, happens. It is what it is. It is what it is.
You talking right, and I'm with you when you're right, because you do be wanting that instant revenge as human beings, as because we all human beings at the end of the day, and we be wanting our lick back. Yeah, you
That
know what I'm
part.
saying? But vengeance is mine, said the Lord. That's the Lord. That's the word.
Again, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. Don't think you gonna try to attack any of us that are covered by the blood, that are covered under the covenant and the protection of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Don't think you're gonna touch us in any type of way, or our families, and there'll be no repercussions to you. Whether it happens from us or spiritually or in the natural, whichever way it happens, legally, whichever way it happens, don't think you're going to touch us and there won't be any repercussions to that. It's very weird how people just kind of think they're untouchable. It's very weird to me, but I'm not gonna go too deep in that. I ain't gonna go too far. I'm gonna let that ride. Very weird, but I find that funny. I find that absolutely funny. Ellis, oh Lord, Ellis, we know. Ellis be like, hello, y'all heard me, right? I be like, Ellis, we got you. Ellis is dope.
Illa's she gonna let you know what it is.
Listen, Ellis be like, yo, let me tell you something. If it's fucking one thing, what the fuck Ellis gonna, first of all, what Ellis is gonna be, regardless of whoever speak about her or talk about her, think about her, Ellis is gonna always be herself. And I do love that about Ellis. Sometimes I'll be like, what the hell are you talking? But I'll be like, okay, Ellis just being Ellis, so just let her rock. But Ellis is damn sure gonna be herself. And that's one thing, that's one major thing a lot of people are lacking on this app. They don't know how to be themselves. They just want to be a carbon copy of somebody else. But Ellis is definitely herself, and I appreciate that about Ellis. So shout out to Ellis. And y'all drop Ellis link in the chat for me, please. Ellis, drop your link in the chat. And y'all subscribe to Ellis if you're not subscribed already. But Ellis is definitely
be yourself. If people don't like it if you're being yourself, fuck them. Message.
That's it. That's it. Ellis is just her. I be like, what the fuck is she mad about today? But Ellis just be going over. I'm like, okay, I'll catch up with her later, because she seems to be going through something right now. I don't know what's happening, but I'll catch up with her later. But Ellis be bugging the fuck out on your ass, and Ellis be like, I don't give a damn who don't like you. I be like, what happened now? Jesus. Yeah, Ellis will go off on your ass in a hot damn minute. Sad work. But sad work. But Kai, if I don't wanna hold you too long. I don't wanna keep you up too late in the night. If you feel a little pieces, gotta go night. Let me know. I don't wanna, hold you if you wanna give us any announcements of what you got coming up or what you're gonna do. If you want to share that, what you got going on. Nothing about, that situation and stuff like that, but anything going on with your channel, anything people should look out for, what you got going on? Okay, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Hold on. Give me a minute.
Okay. All right, chat. Y'all smash that like button, like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Oh, let me play this clip real quick. I wanted to also let y'all know. So please, when I say karma sometimes may not be as swift as you would like it to be. But I wanted to give this also example to stay patient and wait on God and be grateful and thankful, for things, that may come your way. Because look at this story from Tamika Scott from Escape. And I thought this was super dope, what she did for a server at a restaurant that her and her daughter went to. Y'all check this out. Smash that like button, y'all.
So I came to Juicy Crab in Buford. My daughter and I came at 9:30. I know they closed at 10, but the doors was open. So we walked in, and the waitress, it was like 5 or 6 waitresses, they saw us. And 4 of them turned their backs. One looked at her clock, and no one helped us. We stood there for like 5 minutes, no one helped us. Then this young girl came over, and she was like, hey, have y'all been helped? I said, no. She said, well, I'll take you. So she came and set us down. So I saw a couple of the girls whispering, and they were looking at us. I don't know if they thought she was crazy or not. But you know what? Never judge a book by its cover. Be nice to everybody. And because that she's been nice, I'm going to bless her. And all the girls who turned their backs, and all the girls who didn't want to wait on me, and they was talking and whispering, when I get this tip, be patient. Because you'll never know when you're going to be blessed. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, is this enough? That's 5. 2, 4, 6, 8, 6. 2, 4, 6, 8, 7. Yes, a small token of love. Fresh, be kind to everyone. You never know when you're gonna be blessed. Always be kind to people.
Thank you guys so much. I genuinely appreciate that as well. Y'all just made my night.
Stay who you are. Don't let nobody ever change you.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Ain't that the one who said her sister stole her money and she's still giving back? Lord, let me stop.
Child. I seen that. I said, that's the one where the fat sister stole the money.
You know what? I don't think she fat no more, Mel. You see how you putting a big bonedness on
I'm
people?
sorry. She fat shaming. Well, she was big. What the hell? I just gotta be real. She was big, but she probably had that old Ozempic. I told you, I got a pre-old Ozempic. Y'all motherfuckers be on that Ozempic. Y'all better stop that shit.
Jesus,
that shit make you sick. Paralyze your damn stomach.
You know, Mel, I heard they switching to some new shit. I forgot what it's called. It's like it's called WSG1 shot. Some shit.
This shit probably going to. It's probably going to Ozempic, and I'm trying to tell you.
You said butt Zempic. Wait a minute.
I said Ozempic. It used to be
Ozempic. I'm weak.
Used to be Ozempic. Now it's Ozempic. I'm trying to tell y'all better lose this weight naturally. Stop with this shit. Stop with these chemicals. I'm trying to tell you, because by the time you finish, you gonna end up like that broad over there going live, and you gonna need a whole gastroenterologist, a whole dermatologist, an optometrist, and an ophthalmologist. You're gonna need a endocrinologist. You're gonna need a cardiologist, a hematologist, a podiatrist. You're gonna need a whole slew of things.
Yeah, because I heard the bitch had a tapeworm. Oh, excuse me, man. I heard the Misfit Muslima had a tapeworm.
See, I was talking about the other one over there that got every piece of ailment. But
you know what? See, I'm lit. See,
I told you when you come on here.
Was you the one talking about her half wig, man?
I didn't. No, I was not. No, I was not.
I was about to say, don't do that.
Don't put that out there.
No, recuperate.
Talking about her wig from what? From what? Absolute nothing.
She recuperating, Mel.
That lady almost dying every other week, child.
Well, y'all know she got a chronic illness now.
Chronic illness, so what? Hypochondriac or something?
Devin asking for the link, Melly Mel.
I'm sorry.
And Devin, Lord, let me hush up till you get up here. I don't want to deter you. Come on up, Debbie Dev.
Oh, she asking for the link. Okay, I'm sorry. My fault, Devin. I'm sorry. Let me just be quiet, because she always bothering her. She don't do nothing. The lady just called me and my son a moose. It's okay, right? Devin Evangelist, a Jesus title, and just call somebody a moose out of nowhere. Got it. It's okay. Don't worry about it. You liked her wig. you know, it is what it is.
You
Yeah,
said I
so
liked her wig.
you said, didn't you say you like her wig? You said,
Yeah, I did. Did I?
okay.
No, I did. I believe it fit her face. I said she ain't got to give her a rebuttal if it's a half wig, whole wig, her hair. She ain't got to let them know a motherfucker that that's her hair,
Said all
whether
right.
she bought it or not. You know what I'm saying? But
I don't
I understand y'all do got some thing, you know. So I ain't gonna get into that. Hey, Debbie
listen.
Dab.
I could have a man unit myself. They don't know what I got going on. I ain't over there shit. They say I'm a man
Hey
anyway.
Kai. Hey Kai. Hey Melanie. Hey
What's
guys.
poppin'?
You all woman, Belly Bell. You know that.
I ain't no girl. They say I'm a boy. Oh, what's
Can
poppin',
I
Devin?
just say you two are cracking me the fuck up.
That's
like
him.
it's going, like your dialogue is running so smoothly, and it's like it's fucking hilarious, and it's like, Melanie, doesn't it feel good to laugh about all this? Like, really?
When I tell you, Devin, when I tell you, that's why I'm like, people don't understand that, like the mental space that I'm in, because it was so stressful last year. It was so irritating. It was so like mind-boggling. It was just like, y'all again, like, what's the problem? Now I'm just like, whatever you say. Do what
No,
you
but
do.
real shit, I can hear it in you, and it's like, really, you guys are fucking cracking me up.
I'm glad you enjoyed the show. You know, I just be talking real, talking from the heart.
No, I mean, and I feel, you know, I'm not trying to sun him, you know, but it's like, I'm so proud of Kai. Like I've been saying that for a while, but it's like, because you see, like, you see him like as a sub, then a mod, and then a CC usually, and you notice, you know, that stuff. So really, Kai, you're doing wonderful. Like, it's just flowing out of you.
Absolutely.
That's what's cool about it.
I appreciate you.
That's what's cool about it. You know what I mean? Like, it's both of you are just flowing, and really, I'll drop down. Absolutely. I just had to tell you guys, you guys are cracking me the fuck up.
And it's super dope because, again, when you go through the growth process, pause, different steps and different stages of this YouTube experience, you understand from different lenses what it is. You understand what you saw, you understand what you want to speak up on, and then when you get the opportunity and the platform to speak on it, you do it your way, and it's even more dope. So that's why I think
it seems too stressful, but props to both of you for sticking with it, because you guys both are doing a really good job, and really keep the jokes flowing, because you guys are really well, like, together. You're fucking funny.
Thank you so much, Devin. You know, I really do appreciate you acknowledging that, because many people don't want to acknowledge people's growth and all that. People just be hating from afar. But I appreciate you, because your spirit allowed you to come up here and show love to me. And I always see you in the chat, always coming and support me, and it's well appreciated.
Oh, you're welcome. I like to compliment, you know, when I like to give credit where credit's due. So you guys are awesome. I'll drop down in the chat. Thank you, Melanie.
Wait a minute, Devin, before you go, I want to ask you a quick question. Excuse me. I had heard some things transpire between you and Sister Rose T. Can you give me a quick little insight? What the hell happened? If you want to, you don't have to.
No, I don't care. I don't like to. I mean,
we keep getting a little piece of positive.
Hold on, man. Hold on. I'm right here.
I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Devin, if you
no
can't, because again, I'm gonna just get a disclaimer. I bang with Devin. That's my white chocolate, and I bang with Rose.
That's right.
I don't want it to be into a divide.
I don't choose no sides. I don't even know what happened. I just
So maybe just presenting the issue, and then y'all can possibly cultivate it with Kai, so he can bring some clarity to the situation, and he can help it out on that note. Okay. Okay, rock out there.
I mean, there's no issue. I don't got an issue, but yeah, sure, Kai. I guess you can ask me questions. I guess.
I just heard through the grapevine that y'all had a little verbal sparring session.
Well, I mean, I guess so.
But
mean,
what
it's
what
nothing to
what
me.
induced
I
that?
mean, you know what happens? You know what happens, Kai? Something like that happens. You get annoyed with someone or whatever. You have some words and you move the fuck on.
That's the
That's how
truth.
I handle it.
That's the
So
truth.
I
But can I
mean,
just ask
I'm
this? What
happy
induced this?
enjoying Melanie's show. I think Kay, who I just adore, on Phantom's live, we were talking about Target and Walmart, and Kay, I think, said the word ghetto, and Talisha had a problem with that, but it, you know, they kept correcting her for like 5-10 minutes, you know, and it really annoyed me because Kay's the nicest person, you know.
But just a quick
She's
question:
the
was
most
she?
Kay is such an anti-racist person. Like, look, you got to understand. Like, I'm white, right? If I hear the word ghetto, personally, it's me. I think you know how many white people I know that are ghetto. You know what I mean?
Wait, hold on.
But I didn't say
Wait,
the
hold
word.
on, Devin. But hold on, Devin. Did she said you shopping at Target was ghetto, or did you say ghetto?
Kay said the word ghetto. She said,
Oh.
I said I go to. Yeah, but I stuck up for her because they questioned her or like tried to correct her or tell her that it was offensive. It's like, okay, say it once. But they like kept going, and like I came back like 5-10 minutes later and they're still talking about it, and Kay was really sensitive, and because she's really nice, and she always says the most beautiful things, you know what I mean? And she's so not racist. So I just stuck up for her. And I was annoyed. You know, I don't get mad or hate people. I just get annoyed. And then I let them know and I block them and I move the fuck on. So there's no issue for me. If there's an issue, that's a her problem. Not a me problem.
Oh, I get it. Okay, thank you for that.
I
You
never
just felt
fucked with her
compelled
anyway.
to.
I never fucked
Yeah,
with
you
her
just.
anyway. The only people
Right.
I'm going to give a shit about on here is people I fucks with. And then just my you know, general humanity for people. You know what I mean? But I don't fucks with her. I never did. She was always kind of annoying. You know what I mean? So I don't care. It's all good.
I just think that might be and again, Kai, I'm not, you know, again, I'm not trying to dictate or, you know, tell you what to do, but I think that might be a dope conversation, at least, you know, at least for both sides to get their you know, issue out and or have a conversation to understand, you know what I mean, to kind of get that clarity out. Because first of all, ghetto is really is not really coined or owned or originated by the black community. That's actually from the Jewish community.
What Mel was trying to say,
and
right?
Melanie,
Ghetto is not.
Right.
Well, they try to make ghetto synonymous with melanated people.
Right,
Just
right,
like Devin said a few breaths ago, anybody can be ghetto.
Anybody can
be ratchet. So
right.
I
That's
get
right.
it.
That's what
I just want to ask that quick question. We don't got
I did right, and I'm not trying to personally put any blame or direction on Devin and say like, oh, you said it first or this and third. No, I just wanted to say the word itself is a derivative from a whole nother culture or a whole nother situation. So even saying it, you know, we have to understand like the
Melanie, this is the thing. Sorry. I got to make this point before I forget. I'm sorry, Mel. This is the thing, Melanie. We knew when she said it that it wasn't coming from a racist place. Like Kay is literally just, we're having just a girly conversation.
Right, she's got some hood ass shit to do. Right, I got you.
You know, I'm being stupid. I'm sexually harassing Phantom in the chat. It's fun, you know. It's a laugh.
Okay,
whatever.
Well, okay. Well, please don't say that. Okay, well that's a whole nother legal battle, honey. Don't say
disclaimer,
that.
No, I don't. Okay. Oh, my bad. No, I do not do that. No, but no, I just, you know what I mean. If it was coming from like McSmith or something, okay. But we all know Kay was not saying it in a hateful way or anything in any way. So I just thought they went too far in trying to give her shit about it or correct her. You know what I mean? So.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not apologizing. Listen, Melanie, I'm not apologizing for crap because I didn't get to do crap wrong. You know what I mean? And I don't apologize for being white, like a lot of people.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right, and again, I'm not again, this we can have that debate for another day when when we're being a little piece of more like directed on a specific topic. Again,
Yeah,
being
well, really though,
serious,
like I told Phantom, I really don't care to debate about it. Like I either like somebody
well,
or
no,
I don't. They're either,
right. I'm
you know
right.
what I mean?
I'm not saying you personally, Devin. I'm just Kai had he had the question for you, but some people may not understand the perception or the origin of the word and things like that. Again, I don't believe K is racist either. I don't. Again, and in ghetto, who said ghetto's a state of mind? Yeah, Jackie. Yeah, ghetto's like a state of mind. Because even again, when we like, not to be funny, now we say like again for at least my perspective, and again for me it's like a perception thing. When I say oh shit, that's ghetto, that or whatever, that's like black people coming out with their scarf on, with flip flops on, acting all rude crazy in the store, whatever, just saying third acting the ass. Now, and again, when I see white people doing the same thing, they in the flip flops, acting a fool, coming out the trailer boy, acting a fool, acting
Mel,
ass.
I was gonna say,
To me, it's a
Melanie,
step.
I own two mobile homes. I own two mobile homes. Okay, one's in a park. Okay, I've seen some ghetto ass white people. Like I don't. I'm not gonna apologize for anything, or I don't care what anybody fucking thinks of me on here. I love who I love. I love Melanie. I like Phantom, and there's other friends I've made on here that I enjoy and I love dearly. I'm not gonna. I can see the baiting a mile away, and I'm not gonna fall for it, Melanie. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. I got you. Yeah, and again, that's not again if again that's not. I didn't want to. You asked for the link, so I extended it to you, and you already know that's. I don't bring you up here to try to exploit or drag nothing out.
Yes,
I didn't even know how that transpired, so I wasn't even there, so I can't even chime in on
play
it.
it back though. Yeah, play it back, please, because you know what I mean. And I didn't call nobody names, nothing, and then she gets up there, or whatever, the lady we're talking about that I had words with, she got on panel to talk about it, and she was so heated. She called me, I think, a whore, fat. I'm not Indian, even though I never bring it up like other people ask me. What else? Oh, racist. And so, listen, if you think that's something new to me, as a white person, that's not like. So I just know who I rock with. I know who I don't, and anybody else, I don't give two shits.
Right, and
I hope she feels better. Hey, I hope she feels better because this is a non-issue for me, friend. This is her issue, so I don't care. The only reason I'm on a panel talking about it, Mel, is because I'm on your panel, and I rocks with you. But I'm not gonna sit there and get in a debate with her because she already lost me. Yeah, she already lost me because it annoys me. It doesn't make me mad. It annoys the fuck out of me.
Right, and I got you. And again, that's I said, like I'm trying to keep it lighthearted today, and we just keeping it to thankful, this and third, and again, I'm gonna pray that again going forward, y'all can at least have a conversation, get a better understanding. Because I really honestly do. I think it's just a miscommunication. That's all I was gonna say. And I'm not, again, I'm not,
Right. But this is what I'm saying, though, Mel. I don't feel Kay needed the communication. Kay is very she is very well studied and about she's very respectful. You know what I mean?
Right. And that's like I said,
I get what you're saying, but I'm not going to be in the conversation. Is what I'm telling you.
I understand. Like I said, I wasn't.
Unless it's with you.
Yeah, I wasn't even in that chat when it even transpired, so I can't even chime in and say, okay, you said this, or I said that, this and that. I can't even chime in on it. I'm just hoping, more clarification and communication can go forward. Because again, a lot of, I believe, a lot of disagreements, squabbles, and/or wars and/or battles can be diffused through conflict resolution, aka communication. Because I grew up on that in school. When we had issues and stuff with school with the kids and stuff like that, growing up as younger, we had conflict resolution. We went to the guidance counselor office. They sat us in two chairs facing each other and said, what is your problem with them? What is your problem with them? And by the time we broke it down, it was like, why we was fighting again? And nobody even, you know what I'm saying? It broke down so bad that it was like, we don't even know what the hell it
Right,
is.
right, right. And I
It's
feel
not
you,
that,
and I don't got a
it's not
problem.
that deep.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. And I feel you, and I don't got a problem with the lady. I blocked her because I don't fight with people, and get in chats and argue and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll have dialogue with you like that. But no, okay, that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say. Look, I'm gonna be real with you. I've seen that woman do it before. It's always annoyed me, and I don't like feeling policed when I'm having fun. You know what I'm saying? I just don't from anybody, But I'm gonna drop down, guys. But yeah, it was funny.
I thank you. I thank you for I thank you for giving giving what you gave, because you gave all yourself and you didn't have to.
That boy.
And I appreciate you for your beautiful words and sentiments towards me and Mel, of course. And I appreciate your presence because you graced us.
I'm a Mel fangirl. I'm a total fucking Mel groupie, like Mel fangirl, like all day, every day.
I feel like you're taking sides now, Devin. I'm getting jelly.
No, I enjoy you. No, I enjoy you, but I'm like, I don't care about anything on this app but Melanie.
you be riding that belly go round. One last question.
I say it.
You on that belly go around?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Devin had to say, I'm not funny like that. I know you are very cautious of these girl coats and things like that, and these lesbians, because I'm not like that. I just want to be your friend. I was like, it's cool. I'm okay. You okay with me?
I really want to be your friend. Like, I feel like that psycho girl.
I'm just being funny. But I said, no, I don't get that vibe from you. But I'm just like, them other ones that wake up with Mel on the brain, and as soon as they go live, 5 minutes in, 10 minutes in, and you know what, Mel, man, and Mel. Oh my God. It was so bad. I was like, I'm changing my name to Martha Stewart. Like, oh my God, it was terrible.
I mean, it was stressful watching it. You know what I mean? It was stressful watching it. Like, I can't imagine how you felt. And I'm so glad we can fucking laugh about all this. Like, So
laughter
good night,
heals
guys.
the soul.
I'm long-winded. I don't want to be long-winded. I'll be long-winded.
Good night. Yo, you good. You good.
Oh,
now, Belle. Now you gonna stop calling me Bessie when I be on my Larry King shit.
Listen, no, I want to
hear. You know, I'm just cultivating clarity. I don't be no meaning no harm.
Listen, first of all, Kai is just short of one more K to be in the KKK, which is a whole mass destruction to the whole community. But he is messy boots for right now, cause he be cultivating clarity. Shine being messy boots while he into
that
it.
Ain't even me. That's not me. You remember that? That's not me.
Yes, it is.
That man who was singing in the court and shit. Listen, I just be on my Larry King.
Listen, and while you ran out of here, Devin, you at least said bye, damn. But
no, she said good night.
Oh, I ain't even hear it. She just dropped down. But no, you be all piece of messy boots, and then be trying to sing your way out of the shit, and I'll be like,
what? Put that on me, man. No.
And by the time I done figured it out, he done looted me all up. I'll be like, okay, guy, you got that when you did that. I got messy with his ass. Don't
I don't even be doing that.
Don't be doing. You did. And I don't like all that, Kai. I like all that. You was extra piece of messy boots, and I like that.
Cause I inquiry minds be what to know. But
I can't.
Listen.
Yeah,
I think we had a thankful Thursday. Did we not?
I think we did. Y'all, wait, hold on. First of all, let me switch the.
Hey, Maria, what's up to all my love?
Maria, the motherfucking building.
Love muffins in the chat and my cultivators.
Yes, first of all, let me and shout out to my 110 crew. Shout out to the cultivators. This was a dope collab. I personally think. I wanna close out this last poll, and I just want to do another one right quick. But again, in the meantime, in between time, y'all smash that like button. And if y'all would like to support the channel financially, mods, please drop the cash apps in the chat. We would definitely appreciate it. And again, we ain't holding nobody hostage. If you want to support, you support. It is what it is. But again, the like button is free. So yeah, definitely share this out. Hit the like button on both videos because we all co-streaming. And but again, if you would like to financially hit us up, that is definitely a bonus and a plus, and I appreciate y'all. But let me close out this poll, Kai, and I'm gonna put up another one right quick before we close this out, okay? Can you bear with me for a second? All right. Okay. And again, I appreciate y'all. Again, the like button is free, but I'm about my money. Work it out.
Work it out. Hey. Y'all tap in, tune in, and turn that poll out for your girl Melly, man.
Sabi girl no dey too like talk. Animals they in human form. Body man nobody like walk, but you must hustle if you want job. You no finish they won't fight us. If them they run them no fit catch up. I know they form say I too righteous. No con they form say you too like us. You no get the time for the hate and the bad energy. Got my mind on my money. Make you dance like broccoli. Steady green like broccoli. Steady on my grind, oh yeah, what they want telling me. Could deny my fantasy. They want to check if my tap ain't no wrong. But it dey rush well, it be much. Now gotta make my tap in the rush. The kind money we touch, yeah. It dey rush well, it be much. No be hype, everybody they crush. There's no darling with us. For me, Jack Bata, I dey go Ghana. You never thought you dey from papas. Which kind money we never see before. Cause hello me, come me feeling I'm the one. Ajay. I never take my cake away, Ajay. You can't count my place. I just dey my lane. You no get the time for the hate and the bad energy. Got my mind on my money. Make you dance like broccoli. Steady green like broccoli. Steady on my grind, oh yeah, what they want telling me. Could deny my fantasy. They want to check if my tap ain't no wrong. But it dey rush well, it be much. Now gotta make my tap in the rush. The kind money we touch, yeah. It dey rush well, it be much. No be hype, everybody they crush. There's no darling with us. Cause it dey rush well, it be much. Now gotta make my tap in the rush. The kind money we touch. It dey rush well, it be much. No be hype, everybody they crush. There's no darling with us. There's no darling.
Pretty touch. What's the poll, man? What'd it say?
Oh, Lordy. Hold on. Sorry, hold on. Lordy, y'all. Tried to hurry up and run to the ladies' room right quick. But sorry. Let me see here. The poll is would y'all like to see another collab with Kai and Mel?
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good question.
Yeah. So I got right now. I got a little piece of 100%. Yes, sir. And and my other option is now we good. And we got 100% of yes, sir. So I think that might be, you know what I'm saying? And again, we could discuss different things. We ain't got to discuss this YouTube stuff and this nonsense all the time. You know, we can integrate it, but whichever one we could talk about some topics because. Again, like I said, you are very wise behind your years. I really thought you were in your 30s. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, okay, he a little piece of younger than me. I ain't know you was in your 20s. You about half my age, child. You got me feeling
well, I get you by the sound of your voice and the looks of them pictures, but you be looking like you You half it. You a young tender yourself.
Well, you know, I tried to do my little piece of thug thizzle. Well, you know, I know I get a little
But
piece. I know I get a little piece of rough sometimes. I be like, well, I'm a lady at the end of
listen,
the day.
some like it rough.
I said, okay, listen, we some like it easy and we like it rough. We gonna do it rough tonight. Big wheels keep on turning. Forget it. Wow, baby, keep on burning. Shall when I tell you first of all, first of all, I'm gonna give you a fun. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little piece of story time real quick before we close up out of here. When I pledged my sorority, right? It was like make a slab. They do like weird random shit to you just to test you. You know what I mean? To test you. That's why I'm always quick on the draw and quick on the flower stuff too. Even though I'm from New York too, but I'm just quick on the draw. So it was like make a slab. And they was like, if y'all make a slab, y'all gonna have to like bite into onions or something. It was like really, you know, not hella piece of like hazing and torturing, but they was just doing like weird stuff. And I was like, I don't want to bite into no onions and shit. It's very weird. So they was like, make a slab. I was like, all right, I'm gonna give y'all a little something nice and easy. We never ever do it rough. We do it nice and easy. Y'all ready? Yo, and when I tell you my sorority
every now and then,
yeah, my line sisters looked at me like, what the fuck we do? I said, y'all ready? I said, let's go. And I just started dancing and wilding and they followed me. And
yeah. Down. You gotta start wilding with it.
And they started bugging out laughing because I just started dancing and wilding and they just followed me. They really just was doing anything. It was really funny.
But those build memories and build heart
and build character.
Yeah.
And again, I'm friends with those ladies, and those are my sorority sisters till this day, and those are my sisters from another mister to this day. So yeah, they said, man, we don't. They was like, yo, what you? I said, I just started wilding. I don't know what else shit. The hell, I ain't know what the fuck they would. I just started doing anything.
But that's a beautiful thing that you still in contact with them years later. Hey, Lissa.
What's poppin', Melissa? Yeah, I don't know. I just started really wild. I was just like, cause I said, cause they kept everything. If they didn't like something we did, they kept making us bite into something sour, like a lemon or an onion or something. I was like, I'm tired. I don't want that no more. So I was like, fuck this shit. So I just went all out. I was like, fuck it. I said, we gonna do this nice and easy. Y'all ready? And I just went off. Like, what?
He said, y'all ready?
Yeah, but that was pretty cool. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all participate in the poll.
Please
for y'all
do. I told them to tap in, tune in, and turn the poll out. Y'all know what time it is.
That boy, look at you with the onomatopoeia out here. Turn it up, turn it out, and turn that poll out. Ain't that something with yourself? All right now. Look at Kyle. Look at us educated black folks out here articulating ourselves without saying hope and show in 5 minutes. Look at us.
I pride myself, you know.
Oh, you know. Congratulations on being able to read.
Right.
Crazy.
That's a 6th grade education.
Shout out to literacy. You know, it works.
Right.
Anyway.
These folks don't be illiterate these days.
Listen, all I can say is thank God for Jesus. Anyway.
Amen.
Okay. Because that boy is crazy work. But Kai, when I tell you, I appreciate you so much. Coming up here, keeping me company, rocking with me. I honestly do. I appreciate you. And I thank you so much. And you are welcome up here anytime. I appreciate the cultivators. Shout out to your mods, Lene, Illis, Lady Bridget. Am I forgetting anybody?
You said Nita or Pretty Eyes?
Pretty Eyes.
Yeah, and you said Lene, right?
Yes, Pretty Eyes was the first one in here. I appreciate them, and I saw them in the chat. I appreciate your minds. I really
Danny Lynn too. Shout out to her.
Shout out to Danny Lynn. Shout out to Vacay Bay. Shout out to Sneaky. Shout out
to Shout out to Vacay Bay. Shout out to Manifest.
Shout out to Manifest. And again,
she's about to become a moderator as well over there at the Cultivator Enterprises.
At the Cultivator Enterprises. Wait a minute. Hey, you ain't stealing my sniper squad, is you?
Yeah. Oh shoot! Shout out to the sniper squad.
I
I
just
love y'all there. Shout
we
out
the
to
we the sniper squad, but
snipe.
I'm yeah, child. We get you up out of here in a minute. I don't like all that. Let the trolls mod. No, let the trolls troll. Nah, I don't do all that. Get the fuck out of my face. I don't like all that. I don't like all
They
that.
say, they say all engagement is a good engagement until motherfuckers start rage baiting me. That's when
That
I got to
boy.
go. Y'all got I kick y'all like y'all getting a one-way ticket to Blocksville. Bye
That
bye.
boy. So how you feel about your mama on the internet? Like, get the fuck out of my face.
Exactly. Don't be
Wow.
asking me no rhetorical ass questions. Yeah,
It's
but they
dumb
good for that. They good for
dumb
that.
shit.
But I truly do appreciate you for allowing me to take up space in your beautiful domain and allowing me to share. I really did enjoy myself, and I won't be a stranger. I'll be back here soon. Shout out to Sniper Squad. Shout out to Mel's World. Boots is on the floor.
That
Boots is ready, and they tied up and they laced up,
we
and we
laced
ready
up.
to go.
And we on 100. We on 100.
That's right.
We 100. We 100 Tim's crew. We solid over here. And
Only way to be.
and again, like I said, I appreciate you for allowing me to, play my clips and share your space and and just do my thing and be myself with you. And you ain't hold no hose ball. You just let off, so I just let you rock. this will be an interesting playback. I appreciate you so much, Kai. I promise you, I do. Oh my Lord, Kai,
Oh shoot, I'm talking to me. I appreciate you, Billy Bell. You know I love you, and I won't be a stranger. And I'm out. Peace.
Thank
And
you.
I threw my email in the chat for anybody that y'all can reach me there.
Okay.
That's my YouTube email. But appreciate y'all. I'm out. Peace.
Okay, I appreciate you. And Mons, if y'all could grab Kai's email, repost it in my chat as well, because I think his Mons might have posted it in his chat. So if y'all can grab it and post it in our chat, and we definitely will collab. And y'all can post it's mailupthedark24@gmail.com for any show ideas, questions, and things like that. I would definitely love to collab with Kai on some other projects and some other ideas and communications and conversations, because that'll definitely be a super dope, I believe, a super dope collab. And as always, shout out to the cultivators. But as always, there is no click better. I'm sorry. Shout out to everybody on this app that bank with me or supports me. And I'm not hating on nobody. But there is no click better on this app than my 110's crew. Shout out to my click, yo. For real, for real.
Y'all niggas rather be more famous than rich. I ain't never lived my life trying to be famous at all. I don't give a fuck about it. It's a movement.
And I thank you, and I thank you, and I thank you, and I thank y'all. I thank y'all so much, and I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the cultivators for coming through, showing support. I see how much y'all support and love Kai, and I think that's super dope. A man's works are measured by the love that he's shown. Him or her are shown. So no one has to advertise or say it. Y'all just come through and show support. So that's pretty dope. And I see that. And again, he's super dope. I think he's super talented. And again, we've gotten past some rough patches. With the whole Jag thing, we got through some rough patches. Nah, she want to be friends with everybody. No, it's just called growth and maturity. That's all. And we never really had a real serious issue. So it's fine. And shout out to his mods, and shout out to the cultivators. And I appreciate y'all. Y'all more than welcome to come over and support the channel, and again, just come by and catch the replays and things like that. And I'm not talking about, oh, y'all gotta pay me and all that. Nah, y'all can come by, feel free to chat and chill and this and the third. Most times I go live late, like kind of late at night and stuff like that. I'm trying to work on not doing that as much because school is starting back. So, you know, I'm trying to work on going live a little piece earlier, but I'm just a night hawk. That's just kind of how I am. And I'm from the city that never sleeps. So it is what it is. Let me go ahead and close out this poll right quick. And y'all said y'all 100% of y'all said y'all want another Mel and Kai collab. So I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. So that'll be in the works and that'll be coming up pretty soon. So I appreciate y'all for that. No problem. Yep. And y'all are super dope. Y'all are super dope. And y'all make sure again, 110 school, go over and subscribe to Kai's channel. Again, I bang with whoever bangs with me. I support whoever supports me. I have no issue with people till they do me dirty. That's it. And that's a natural reaction for anybody. That's human. It can't be, oh, you're so phony and now you don't like them. No, if you don't like me, I don't like you neither. Like, that's just a natural reaction of life. I really don't get where we're going with that, but I suppose, you know, whenever it's Mel, it's like, Mel can't do that, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Shout out to Devin for coming up on panel. I definitely appreciate Devin. Devin and I had a little piece of, I had trust issues in the beginning, I will say, with Devin. And that was just me in the beginning with anybody because I was just used to being kind of done dirty on this app, or just done dirty, period. So I was like, what do you want? Who are you? You know, so. But, you know, Devin, you know, kept showing up, stayed consistent, and stayed supporting. So I definitely appreciate Devin. I really do. So shout out to you for that as well. Shout out to the people behind the scenes that keep me grounded and keep me level-headed. And, you know, try to help me out and just give me a word of advice like, Mel, don't do that, you know, or don't go that route. Shout out to Taken by Her. Shout out to Rose T. I appreciate y'all. And, you know, I'm always constantly praying for y'all. Shout out to Denitria, another one of my minds that, when I tell you, holds me down behind the scenes and is so strong. And, is just so strong and vigilant, and she's such a dope person, such a dope mother. She has strength beyond measure, and I don't know how she comes up with it, but again, God will definitely give you peace beyond all understanding. So how she goes about her day to day, some people may not understand, but she does. So I definitely appreciate her as well. Shout out to my Denitria. And again, shout out to me. Shout out to me. Why? Because I simply have confidence. What do you want from me? I love that I have
Do you
confidence.
have a feeling of confidence about yourself?
It's not a conceit. It's just a real strong confidence in myself and my talents. And I think I can't understand why that bothers people. Like once I said in an interview that I said I want to be around for a long time. I want to say something with my comments. I want to be the Beatles of comedy. That's what I said. And someone read that and said, I can't believe you said you want to be like the Beatles of comedy. It's like, why can't I have aspirations like that? Why can't I say I want to be like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's what it was like. No one can be like the Beatles of comedy. It's like, why not? That's what I want to do.
So that whole part, why can't I just want to be great and do great things? That's all. And that's all I come on here to do. I want to be great and I want to do great things. Anything that I put my mind to, anything that I really want, you know, I put effort into, I want to be great at. You know, motherhood, relationships and things like that. Some things don't work out. That's beyond my control. But the things I can control, I just want to be great at. And I aspire to do that. And who doesn't want to aspire for greatness? So, again, whoever don't like it, oh well of that. And I'm not going to really go to berserkies over that. But, you know, again, as a single mother, I I just aspire to be just the best parent that I can be, as a sister, as a daughter, as a cousin, as a family member, as a neighbor, as a friend. I aspire to just be better every day. As a male, I aspire to be a better person every day. So that's all I can do. And until my husband comes, I just aspire to, get some good loving in between lifetimes. Well, you can't blame me
My
for
mother
that.
raised two boys by herself, no help. Made sure we had everything we needed, a little bit of what we wanted, but most importantly, made sure that we knew we were loved. Made sure we kept a roof over our head and ate every day, even if it meant she went without. But she never let us see her struggle with what it took to raise two boys by herself. And I miss her every day. And the second thing I realized is even more important than the first. And that's how selfish I was as a young man. I was selfish because I look back on my life and I look at all that hard work my mother did, busting her ass every day for peanuts to make sure me and my little brother had a decent life. I can't believe I was so selfish to try to stand in the way when would come to my mama. She deserved that. What? Whatever. Hey, look, as a grown man that mess with single mothers, I know how much joy you bring to a household when you drop some good off over there. Everybody's in a better mood. That's all I'm saying.
I'm trying that whole part. Mel needs some good dropped off, okay? Maybe Mel be in a better mood. Maybe my tone a little be a piece of different. Maybe I might come on here going, what's poppin', y'all? How y'all been? Little piece of softer. Who knows? But until that time, y'all take what y'all get, goddamn. Anywho, I'll catch y'all later. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Love one another. Seek help if you need it. And I really mean that wholeheartedly. Please don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt your family. If you feel like you got an issue, feel like you're going through a mental health crisis, there are numbers and things like that. We dropped them in the chat. I'll definitely drop them on the community wall. And Kai, if you could drop them on your community wall as well. Y'all reach out to people. Reach out for help. And in imminent danger, immediate danger, please dial 911. Okay? Don't wait on it. Okay? There are resources and places out there that can help you. And in the meantime, in between time, I appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. I appreciate the cash as if I received any. I thank y'all later on. And I thank y'all in advance because I didn't check them. So I thank y'all in advance. And I thank you, Kai, and the cultivators for coming over and supporting me. I do. I absolutely do. And assistant. And we had a dope combo and a dope collab. And since y'all wrote it 100% on the poll for us to do it again, we all gonna do it again. So I so appreciate y'all, and I thank y'all so much. Replay crew, make sure you smash that like button. Yep. Yes, I said, child, I'm trying to get some good dick dropped to a child. I need some. Y'all understand? Mel be stressed. And sometimes it don't take in the leave. It don't take a Tylenol. It just takes some good one time. As soon as you get that, you go to sleep quick. You want to eat. You hungry. You woke up all them calories and pounds. That's neither here nor there. But these are the hotlines, okay? These are the hotlines. So y'all check those out. What's poppin', JB? What's going on? I appreciate you for being here. You going to Red Bull it back. Because I'm about to end it out. But I thank you for being here, JB. Thank y'all for smashing that like button. Replay crew, make sure you smash that like button. Y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Please, y'all, if y'all feel yourself in a mental health crisis, please get help. Please reach out to somebody. Please say something. Please don't take matters into your own hands. Life is too short. There are people out here missing their loved ones. And for y'all to just take a life and have no regards to life, it really is an offense to people that really lost someone tragically. So please don't do that. All right, y'all? Oh, you've been listening to Cut. Okay, I appreciate you, JB. I appreciate that. So I'm going to check y'all later. And I thank y'all for participating in the poll. And Kai and I are definitely going to do it again. Pause. We're going to do it again. And y'all get an encore of some great content creators. Shout out to y'all, 110 Crew. Shout out to the cultivators. I'll check y'all later. Y'all have a good night. Y'all wait for that encore. It's going to be great. It's going to be epic. Watch out for it. We're going to make them mad again.